Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're watching around the world, this is the rebirth of insanity. This is ICW! My name is Billy fucking Kirkwood, and I'm here with James R. Kennedy. What a night of action we've got for you. We will have Kenny Williams in action against Dylan Thorne tonight.
And in tag team action, we have Ellie Armstrong and Rio. And they go up against Casey, Molly Spartan, the She-Wolves.
We also have Sheik Al-Sham taking on the Orbit Breaker, Daz Black. And in a non-title match main event, what we got, James?
Oh, can't wait for this. None other than the staunch superstar, Jason Reed.
These other wrestling companies, but trust me, this is where the birth of insanity is going to be. You have been missed. We are back. This is ICW!
ICW Mafia, please welcome at this time the owner and founder of Insane Championship Wrestling, Mark Dallas!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special night. Wherever you've been, and this is your first time, if you're a long-time part of the ICW Mafia, there is a special feeling. We are unleashed. We are unchained.
And you can just feel that excitement resonating through this place. We're coming to you live on Facebook and YouTube, and the owner of ICW, Billy, has something to say.
Yeah, there's been a lot of changes right about here, but trust me, the ringleader of insanity is back where he belongs in an ICW ring. I'm very excited about this. Let's head down to Mr. Mark Dallas.
No more wearing three-piece suits. Thank fuck for that. To everybody watching around the world on YouTube and Facebook, I hope you enjoy the show. And for everybody here tonight, thank you for making this our 5th sold-out show in a row. Every show since Fear and Loathing is sold out, and that shows me that those guys and girls in the back that bust their ass for you are doing something right. So give it up for the ICW roster. For anyone that doesn't know, that's been living under a rock, ICW no longer in any way, shape or form works with or is associated with the WWE. After taking money for them for the past 6 years, I'm a hypocrite if I say that, but you can say whatever the fuck you want. Now, let's touch on that briefly for a moment. Many, many years ago, I was informed by the WWE that they were going to be starting a UK brand called NXT UK.
Well, that's the 3 people that watched it.
Anyway, so they were starting NXT UK, right? And usually the WWE would go to territories and take some of the top talent, but never in the history of the wrestling business. It was unprecedented that they go into one territory, especially a territory as small as the United Kingdom, and in one full swoop, scoop up 30 plus of the best and brightest talent. At that point in time, I had to make a business decision. I knew we were going to need to go into a period of rebuilding, building a new generation. Something like that takes years. Now, I could have done that on my own without their money and risked the company even being here at this point in time, or I could have took the money. But it was a battle between my heart and my head, because what people don't know is I turned the first two offers down. The third offer that came in was worth that much money that I'd be stupid to turn down that financial safety net while I rebuilt this company. But that's all I've got to say about that. Because out with that money, there was a bunch of things that were meant to happen that never fucking happened. We were meant to go straight onto the WWE network, and instead we got shelved for 3+ fucking years. So we went from being on 4 different platforms in 36 countries around the world every single week to being on 0, and I couldn't tell anybody why. That was bullshit. Also, us having to air shows weeks after they'd taken place was bullshit. So fuck all that. I'm done talking about the WWE now.
Yes!
All that's left to say about the WWE is good luck in your future endeavours.
Little Popsky.
Our future endeavours is me endeavouring to make sure that we have a future, and the roster that we spent time building is ready to fucking rock, and anybody that was at Fear and Loathing will fucking tell you that. People like Leighton Buzzard, Molly Spartan, KOE, Theodoris, Jason Reed, Daz Black, Angel Hayes, the young team, we are fucking ready to fucking go! No more talk of the next generation. This is independent wrestling's generation now. So in the spirit of that, with us being allowed out of our golden cage in some dark corner of the WWE network, we're going to celebrate that, and there's going to be some changes around these parts. To celebrate that, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to announce a show for May 14th at the Garage in Glasgow that we're going to call Get the F Out. And tickets for that show go on sale in the coming week. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's he doing here?
How do you get up them
Let me
stairs?
take you back 9-something years. The first thing I ever said to you when we were standing in the middle of that very ring was, tell them the whole fucking story!
Alright, I almost forgot there's one more thing that we need to address. Now, right now I'm talking to a bunch of different platforms, finding where the best place is for ICW to air its weekly show. I want a big platform where a lot of independent wrestling fans can watch ICW. But while I'm sorting that deal out, that leaves us with a little problem. The Square Go. There's a lot of people around the world that want to see the Square Go. So I got on the phone to a friend of mine called Mike Webber. And he runs a platform that we used to work with that's came on leaps and bounds. It's so much bigger than it was when we worked there. And I said to him, people need to see this show. And he says, you're damn right they need to see this show. So how about the Square Go on February 26th airs on Fight live on pay-per-fucking
Yes! Yes!
get the fucking video.
Nice fans, we're back on Fight. We'll tell you more about that later, but here's
Your
Simon
opening
Cassidy.
contest is a non-title match with a 20-minute time limit and scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh, gee, never mind. You'll see in a minute. He is the reigning and defending Zero-G champion. The title is not on the line tonight, but cop a load of this.
Making his way to the ring, hailing from Limassol, Cyprus, he is the walking work of art and the savior of professional wrestling, your reigning insane championship wrestling, Zero-G champion,
Theodoros, it's hard to unpack what we're looking at here.
We're looking at a saviour, Billy. That's what we're looking at. Look
Well-
at the beaming smile on his face.
Well, as a cheerful atheist, it makes me confirm all my religious decisions, but what I can tell you this, James, is he's one hell of a wrestler. He's a Zero-G champion, even, let's face it, he is what some would call a cheating bastard. There's no two ways about it.
And
He knows
has
how
a
to bend-
microphone. We're about to hear from the saviour, Billy.
He knows how to bend the rules. That's all I'm going to say. But listen, if you're feeling like you want to hear from the saviour, but maybe you could take a knee or two. Down you go.
I'm not taking you on. I'm sorry. Not again. Uh-oh. I was worried this might happen.
Jesus is a Poundland Theodoros. Now,
That makes sense. Just calling it. Doesn't make sense.
I've been hearing the insanity is back. There will be no insanity while my rules remain.
What?
That is true. The rules will stay.
Now, Stevie James wants to go head to head with ICW's savior, with ICW's big game player. Stevie, you are a very good wrestler. You earned your heavyweight title shot. But you just weren't good enough. It took me one title opportunity to get gold round my waist. So Stevie, you have the chance to become a disciple of the robe-wearing, cross-bearing, sin-cleansing, lover of wrestling, son of a saint, ICW savior, Theodoros.
Sin cleansing.
Can I just say that Goonie needs an iron? I'm just saying that. I can't take my eyes off it.
and his opponent.
Mrs. Toll would be livid.
Billy, Theodoros just offered Stevie James the opportunity of a lifetime.
Well, you know something. We know how that started. Remember John Jones and the Kool-Aid? Let's move on, shall we? But one person that's certainly going to take exception to that is this
Making
guy.
his way to the ring, weighing in tonight at 170 pounds, he is the Outlaw, Stevie G!
The Outlaw Stevie James.
Why does he have a steel chair with him? What's going on here?
It might be his comfort chair. People have comfort animals.
Oh, look out!
He nearly, why? Oh, he nearly got away from him.
Well, the bell sounds, but Theodoros escaping and by the skin of his teeth.
Imagine he dropped his comfort chair. He might have an anxiety attack.
Well,
this poor man.
has been known for it, but here comes
Go
Stevie
on,
James
Stevie,
again.
flan him.
swinging for the fences, and Theodoros,
Hey.
thankfully, getting the hell out of Dodge.
The match has started, and going by the very rules that Theodoros has set out, he could swing that bad boy. Oh!
Oh, Theodoros smartly back inside the ring, but look at the face of the Outlaw.
Oh, he hasn't taken his eyes. That cold, mean stare staring through the soul, slipping the chair to the outside, but here comes Stevie with a death press.
Raining down punches onto the skull of the savior of ICW. How ungrateful. Stevie James was offered the opportunity of a lifetime.
Well, why don't you take him up on it then?
Well, he didn't offer me, he wanted
maybe
the
he has.
Outlaw.
I'm sure he has in a WhatsApp group. That's how it starts.
I never check WhatsApp. It's overrated. You couldn't say the same for the Outlaw Stevie James,
No,
though.
Stevie James after the standout 2022, going all the way to the main event of Fear and Loathing, looking to restart things, but has had one wheel taken out by the saviour,
Yeah, you
Theodoros.
want to talk about men who had great years. Look at Theodoros becoming the ICW 0G champion.
Chris told that supposedly had relationships with these
Oh, we don't talk about that.
I'm just
that
bringing
was
it
last
up.
year.
It was you said he had a good year, but it was a couple of really bad bits.
We don't talk about the bad bits. Nobody wants to know about the bad
Everybody
bits.
likes misery, James. Everyone likes misery, and it's misery for Stevie James as he's getting taken apart. Hey, how's that for a segue?
What a segue that was.
But this is it. Theodoros is looking to, well, glow up at the square goal. Is he going to be one of the names confirmed that could have that golden opportunity? Imagine that within a calendar year.
Wow.
The Zero G champ becoming the world heavyweight champion.
That
it
would
could
be
happen.
unbelievable. And now taking Stevie James apart piece by piece.
Fans, wherever you're watching, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, if you're watching us on YouTube Live, hit the share button, tag your pal that says they used to like wrestling but they stopped watching it and tell them to wake the fuck up. This is ICW. Let's get as many people, as many eyes on this. It's a very special episode. Broadcasting live. We've still got so much more to come and we're just kicking things off.
We're just getting started. What an announcement by ICW owner Mark Dallas.
We'll go back to pay-per-view, baby.
Oh,
back to
Fight
pay-per-view.
TV, here we come.
Oh, it's gonna be back to full sugar dairy,
Can't wait.
boat drinks.
Boat drinks.
Oh, aye.
Stevie James with a big right hand. There's another one. But Theodoros just so smart between those ropes, Billy.
Day trips to Largs. I've got the money spent, James.
Referee now joining off with the ICW 0G
Hey,
champ.
listen, I've said plenty about Theodoros and his theology, dare I suggest.
The man's a saviour.
Listen, if it gives him the confidence that he needs to produce the year that he has just had, then it's hard to argue with it.
Listen, Theodoros, never mind turning water into wine. Theodoros turned it into prime energy drinks. He made a fortune out back at the Asylum.
Hey, listen, make sure it's not the energy drinks because Waynes are having heart attacks.
Well,
Settle down.
Maybe delete that line.
But one thing I can tell you is Stevie James, when he gets these engine running, but he's been up. Oh, look at this, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Made sure there was no separation. Felt that Doris was going to try and throw him back into the ropes. Stopped him dead.
Well,
But
one
the
thing we
saviour
know.
had it.
Uh-oh, suplex.
Popped him with it.
And now a cover perhaps, yes, hooks the
Beautiful
leg.
flow over, hooks the leg.
One thing we know, Billy, about the Outlaw is he will scrap, bite, claw all night long.
But these are two guys. Matt Dallas said it at the start of the show. The new generations, the new icons of insanity we're looking at here. We've got a former tag team champion. We've got Theodoros, a man that scraped, fought, bit, hell, we say it, cheated, bended the rules, made his own rules in order to get into the bright lights of ICW Fight Club. And now, folks,
Oh,
look at
sunset
this.
flip.
It's not just scraps that people are fighting for at the table.
There's a cover.
It's main event, and only a count of two. Finally, Stevie James getting back into this.
This place is electric here in the ICW Asylum, a haven for professional wrestling.
Now, don't get me wrong, Theodoros has got that air about him, like the kind of one that we put on Instagram, having dinner with this one, or that type of thing.
What hashtags would he used?
Hashtag dinner with this one.
I love it.
And it's just him in a mirror. picture of Jesus, whatever he's into.
Well, tonight, perhaps, when Theodoros looks into that mirror, he'll see a winner because Stevie James in a precarious position right about now.
Listen, this is also smart for Doris. We're on the run to the square go. My favourite event of the year. Everything can change. The landscape of ICW can change in one night.
Think about what winning that square go has done for men like
Just
Leighton
cranking
Buzzard.
on that knee. Did you see the pressure? Got it at the ankle, twisting into the knee, trying to rip up some cartilage, and now got him straight over in a single leg crab.
And this is what makes the Zero G champ so dangerous.
Look at the bend right through the femur, right from the hip, checking through the bend on the knee.
Oh, Stevie
This
James
is horrendous.
manages to get to that bottom rope, but Billy, not only is Theodoros technically accomplished between those ropes, but he just likes hurting people.
He certainly does. He's got a mean streak. That's why he managed to, well, quite frankly, politic ICW into a place of power. And then from that position, making the new rules, which he knows how to bend expertly. He's the man that wrote them word for word.
Just saw another example right there before your very eyes. Referee admonishing Doros, but does he care?
And it's also as tough as Stevie James is. A little testament to the champion here. Picked up that cut early doors.
Oh, wraps that knee, that already damaged knee, around that steel ring post. And Theodoros is just controlling this match.
Certainly is. Stevie James has struggled after a landmark year as a singles competitor. But it's hard to follow up. It's that difficult first album.
Well, it might be a year in the hospital for the Outlaw if this continues.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
I would not like to see
would love
Stevie
that.
James hospitalized.
Anyone with a beard you can't stand.
Oh, and look at this.
Look at that ring assisted, ring post assisted, should say, figure four.
Oh, Stevie James just crying out in absolute agony.
Tearing up those knees as much as a proficient striker. Really, that Stevie James has been over the last year with the Outlaw. We've seen that come to the games. That is his speed. That is one of his trademarks here in ICW. And Doris has just cut that down.
Yeah, you can't kick, you can't punch if your muscles, your bones have been turned to dust by the savior of ICW. The rebirth of insanity, well, might be a rebirth of absolute pain for Stevie James. And here come these people, these ICW fans.
Don't jaw jack too long, though.
They're right behind the Outlaw.
Oh! Oh, my goodness. Imagine slipping like that. How sad is that?
Slipping?
He slipped and he tried to steady himself with the man's balls. These things happen.
Slipping?
The exact same thing happened to me when I went to a sauna.
I'll say it in exactly the same tone.
Slipping? What a mistake. But then again, it is fortunate. It's been fortunate for Stevie James to try and steady himself like that. What a brave young man.
Well, it's probably just as well Theodoros has 4 testicles.
Doris putting his own crotch in his way. I mean, it's good to see 2 young competitors.
He only has 2 left now. He's a mere mortal man, thanks to Stevie James.
But look at this. Finally, they're getting the engine ramped up of Stevie James. Oh, taking out that knee again is Doris. Can James recover quick enough?
Off the ropes now. Whoa, a clothesline.
Smashes him with it.
Doros down hard. Back to his feet, though.
He's moving slowly, gingerly. Manages to pop out. A pouncing insecurity, though. But how much is it taken out? You can see him trying to smack some blood into that knee, James.
Not only does he have sore balls, but he's on rubber legs as well now.
Deserves sore balls. Oh,
goes low to that knee yet again.
Hey.
Smart strategy.
It's got a bullseye on it as he manages. Oh! Didn't have the drive on it. You could tell that one bad wheel really struggling with it.
Hook
2
both legs. Theodoros, that's why he is ICW Zero G champion. Even when the championship isn't on the line, he still wrestles like it is. Every time he enters that ring. What a competitor. There's a middle finger from Stevie James. He might not agree with my sentiments.
Stevie James going for the steel chair.
Uh-oh. This is not good for Theodoros.
The saviour of Stranraer.
Steel chair in hand. The Outlaw, we know what he has in mind.
The saviour, I should say.
Bad intentions. Oh, right to the midsection.
Got to flatten him with it. Oh!
Oh, that's a bad night if you're Theodoros.
Well, the Outlaw rarely misses.
Oh, he's going to do it again, look. Oh! Like a gunshot going off here in the Asylum.
You just saw that, the welch already coming up in the back. And the Zero G champion. Remember, the title's not on the line, but if James gets a win.
Oh, what's it? Oh! Theodoros thought he was about to
Crumbled.
take a chair shot right to the face.
Crumbled. Tried to come up, just wasn't even able to hold himself up. Stevie flattened him.
Oh, and now, oh, it might be a fourth one. No more. Oh, there it is.
Right between the eyes.
Right
Stevie,
on the
pin the
button.
man. Pin the man.
Could pin him 1,000 times at this rate.
One, two.
Oh, come on
Stevie?
now. No way.
A guy wants to make an example of him, but Stevie.
I can guarantee he wouldn't do that if the ICW 0G Championship was up for
Oh,
grabs.
if he did, he'd be a fool.
But the Outlaw wants to inflict more
Impale
damage.
DDT.
Poor Theo.
Hook that leg. Hook that leg.
No. Oh, look at the ring awareness.
Stevie got caught up in the moment there. You said it, James, that pulling him up from that 3 count, that could haunt him.
It was a mistake. You don't let an athlete the caliber of Theodoros hang around.
Unless, if Stevie puts him down, we're all trying to get that momentum building for the square goal. You take out the 0G champion.
Oh, and Stevie James about to do just that.
Natural born, no!
Oh, goes face first into that turnbuckle.
Whoa!
What a right hand that was.
Doris just whaled him right in the jaw.
Oh, and look, that steel chair that Stevie James, I might add, brought to ringside with him.
Here he goes. Batter up!
No! Oh, God! Well, that's
He's busted
embarrassing.
himself back open. Nailed him with a savate kick.
Oh, Doros is down.
Doris is out. He's bandy legged. He's no idea where he is.
Here comes the Outlaw. Oh, no, he has that steel chair again. Oh, no, not the Saviour's face. Come on now.
I know what this is. This will be the basement drop kick.
Listen to this place. They want to
Oh,
see
he's not
it.
going to get resurrected from this one. Oh, right back to the knee.
Right to the knee. You're right, Billy. And now
Blasted it
hammering
with
away.
it.
Oh, look at this from Theodoros.
The figure
Beautiful.
4.
Beautiful.
Or as he likes to call it, Doris's cross. Look at this.
Stevie James will have no choice but to tap out. Look at where he is.
Look at this. He's tapped out, tapped out.
Here is your winner by submission, Theodoros!
Your winner tonight. What a way to kick off this very special episode of ICW Fight Club with a win for the 0G champion, the Saviour Theodoros. Fans, we've got so much more still to come for you. We're heading backstage now where we are going to catch up with Daz Black ahead of his match with Sheik Al-Sham tonight.
Welcome back to ICW Fight Club. We're here, it's 2023, it's Square Go season, and tonight we're going to see you face Sheik El-Sham. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling incredible. Like you said, 2023 is here. The new year, the new era of ICW. The Daz Black era of ICW. This year I'm entering the Square Go, but not at number 30, at number 1. Because I know I can win, and I want to win the proper way, the hard way. I'm going to outlast 29 other guys, and I'm going to win. But as for tonight, I've got Sheik El-Sham. Again, that's difficult, but that's how I like it. I want the best they've got to offer, and I'm going to beat Sheik El-Sham. Once again, like I do every time. We're going to steal the show, but at the end of the night, Daz Black is going to have his hand raised.
Best of luck for your match tonight, guys. Thank you.
All right, fans, we're back here on ICW Fight Club. It's Billy Kirkwood, James R. Kennedy, and the 0G champion, the Saviour Theodoros, joining us unplanned on commentary. Congratulations on your victory, kicking things off.
Thank you, Billy. It was a fair win, I think, apart from Stevie bringing in a chair, but these are the things I'm saving from ICW.
A lot still to come, fans. Up next, let's head down to Simon Cassidy. I've always been a
The
fan.
following contest has a 20-minute time limit and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, here we go.
All right. It looks like the ban has been lifted.
They're back.
TV's Jackie Polo, accompanied by the vivacious
Making his way
Denise.
to the ring. Being accompanied by Denise, he is Scotland's best wrestler, the King of Chat, representing Polo Promotion.
Let the man speak.
This
He knows
is
malice.
TV's Jackie Polo.
Now,
What a chanter!
Beautiful voice, beautiful.
that has to be said.
Polo.
I don't know if there's ever been so much crazy packed into a shell suit top.
Well,
I don't want to.
Jackie.
we've never been to Govan.
Very true. The King of Chat is back, and it looks like he's got something to say. Denise is in orange. You're a fan of that.
So business is going well for Polo Promotions. Because KOE are still the world's tag team champions. And we have just had a month-long holiday. Well deserved. Well deserved. But I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Can the network do us for
Terrible
that?
news about our dear old friend Jackson.
Oh no.
I'm afraid Jackson's gonna be gone for a little while. Seems to be his style that the slightest little injury and he's gone for a year. What a terrible shame. What was that? It was what was it? Is orbital one? Broken orbital one? What a terrible shame. How did that happen? So I'm afraid that when it comes to Jackson, another retirement looms. And for Polo Promotions, we're looking forward to the Square Go. And you better believe I'm going to be winning, because I'm Scotland's best wrestler.
Surely he burst a blood vessel doing that one.
Well, it was all smiles here at the commentary table until he said that. Theo, you don't look happy. He was saying that at all.
He's a very, very good wrestler, one of the best.
Yeah. But now we've got a man that you've got a lot of business with heading this way.
Oh yes.
In just a matter of time, he could be challenging
Making
for
his
that
way
Zero
to the
G
ring.
title.
Being accompanied by Crystal, weighing in tonight at 170 pounds, he is the king of contenders. This is
Don't worry
Hakeem
about what's in front of
Ali.
They're focused on me. They're not going to make it through tonight.
All right, well, what we've got here is an exhibition match on the way to the Square Go. The return of TV's Jackie Polo taking on pure gangster Saqib Ali. And the Prince of Positivity. What a job Chris Toll has done on Saqib Ali.
You can't argue with it, but, and it's a big but, because the man sitting to my right, the reigning and soon-to-be defending ICW Zero G champion, one-on-one with Saqib Ali at the Square Go. Theo out here to get a closer look.
Billy, you are blowing a lot of smoke up Saqib. And yes, he has improved, and yes, he has some victories. But you are forgetting what he is up against.
These people firmly in Saqib Ali's corner.
Well,
they have been since day one, but you're right, Billy. Chris Toll has brought out a new dynamic
hey, listen,
in this match.
it's great to see. I'm not taking anything away from it, because once upon a time, people had said things about Saqib Ali like he was a journeyman. He'd never make it to the big dance. Fought to get here to
Look at that.
ICW. Not exactly. I mean, it's just toilet humor, let's face it. I mean,
It's insulting to wrestling, Billy.
I'll let wrestling know this second as soon as I'm done. Colin elbow tie up there. In terms of experience, Saqib Ali, this is the difficult one to call.
No!
But so I'm going to call what's in the ring.
Beautiful shoulder tackle, beautiful.
Jackie Polo, we can at least agree as a former world heavyweight champion.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Well, I don't know what's going on with this man these days, but he did make it clear that Jackson, we won't be seeing him for a while.
No. We've got to yet get confirmation on that. But that would rule Jackson out of a place in the square go, and he would easily be one of the top contenders.
February 26th, the 11th annual ICW Square Go. What a night it's going to be.
Can't wait. Could be a big night for Jackie Polo. Could be a nightmare for Saqib Ali, because this is, well, I'll come out and say it, what a lot of people are saying in the locker room. This could be his big one and only shot.
Could be, but Saqib Ali better be careful with Jackie Polo, or he ain't making it to the Square Go.
That's it. What would that mean for the Zero G champion sitting next to us?
See, that there were two beautiful arm drags from Saqib. If he would focus on wrestling, and this is what I'm trying to teach him, I'm trying to save him from the joke he has become.
Whoa. Saqib nearly taking out Denise. Jackie Polo using her as a human shield.
Very brave of Jackie Polo hiding behind Denise there.
I mean, you've got to think about it. I mean, she's a woman that stands on her own, James.
Well, it is a modern world, Billy.
He could beat the piss out of you, and there's nothing you could do about it.
You best believe it. I wouldn't mess with Denise. No way.
What are you getting your PayPal out for?
There is a reason I'm sitting behind this broadcast desk every single week.
Look at this. Using his power right off the ring apron. Jackie Polo, though, perhaps one of the most pronounced mean streaks. Physically dominating of any opponent. I mean, there's the pomp and the circumstance. He comes out here, Jaw Jackson fans. Loves riling up the fans.
Oh, he didn't love that.
No.
That's illegal, ref. That's surely illegal.
Denise is going to have to get the Sablon out.
You wouldn't catch the savior.
Pops him up on again. His out, he's been turned into an innie.
Oh, and what's this now from Saqib Ali? #1 contender to the Zero G Championship. Oh!
Turned his brown eye blue.
Don't see a
what's
atomic
going on?
drop very often. You just saw one there. There's a big right hand from Saqib.
Forearm, big chop to the chest, another one.
Jackie Polo all out of sorts now.
Saqib staying on him. If he keeps this momentum up, there's no way that Jackie can come back from this.
Nice reversal.
Oh! Beautiful spinning back elbow. The hang time on that. Jackie is in trouble.
Saqib Ali full of confidence. Here he comes again.
Right to the midsection.
And again.
This is a hell of a shot. One,
Breaks the leg.
two.
There we go.
So Denise scuttling round.
Got a near fall out of it. You don't look impressed.
Jackie's got him right where he wants him.
Theodoros believing that Jackie Polo has this well in hand.
I mean, who knows? Maybe if Jackie gets a win over Saqib, I mean, could he factor into the Zero G contender?
I would happily wrestle against Jackie Polo because he's a proper wrestler. So once I have dealt with Saqib, then perhaps me and Jackie may treat the fans to a proper wrestling clinic.
Oh, what a match that would be.
There we go, big body slam there. You can see Chris Toll in his crust at ringside talking to his man.
What a match this is. And once Jackie Polo gets going with these old-fashioned scoop slams, there ain't no stopping him.
It's like I say,
That's it.
the pronounced physicality he brings in his match. Don't let him fool you coming out here, singing his songs, chanting his name, Jaw Jacking with these fans. There is one machine in there for hurting, physically dominating opponents, breaking men down. That's what Saqib's got to do. It's interesting he's taking on a wrestler like Jackie Polo on the road to the square goal. That's all I'm saying. Is he preparing himself from going from one machine to another? Thrown out there.
Certainly a risky move. You don't know what could happen out there. You could tweak a knee, anything could happen, and then you miss the square goal. That would be a disaster for Saqib Ali.
Oh, it would be horrendous. It would be such a shame if Saqib wasn't able to make it to the square goal. I'm looking forward to putting an absolute beating on him. So I hope he survives tonight.
Certainly won't be 100% after this match, that's for sure.
He needs saved. And that's all I want to do is I care about my opponents. I want to save them.
You can tell. For what it's worth, you can tell. A very compassionate man.
Thank you.
A very compassionate man. It's not you.
You
I
don't
saw
think
you
he's
punch
compassionate?
the crap out of a cat. Oh.
It was a rabbit.
I stand corrected.
Thank
It
you,
was a
thank
rabbit.
you.
And thank you again for the stew. It was lovely. Filled with protein. Good for you, James.
Beautiful.
You can get some of that down your neck.
Oh! Oh, Jackie Polo just got some of that down his neck.
Certainly did. Nearly took his head off with that stunner. But can he follow up? Has too much been damage done to pure gangster Saqib Ali?
Chris Toll at ringside, as always, barking instructions into that megaphone. Denise there as well with the polo mallet.
Back and forth. Oh, just right to the
Oh.
eyes. Doesn't matter how big you are, how hard you hit.
Well, the technical execution of that eye rake was flawless.
Definitely. Like Kobayashi and he's... Oh, look at this.
Saqib Ali fighting back yet again. You just can't keep this man down.
Denise getting our man out of there, cutting off any momentum Saqib has.
Smart. Saqib Ali, you would suggest, was just about to go for the pin attempt. Denise stepped in.
That was beautiful ring
Whoa,
awareness.
whoa,
from
whoa,
Jackie
whoa.
there.
Here we go, here we go.
Well, Denise has that mallet and she will use it.
I don't want to know what she's used it for, to be honest. All right, now Saqib Ali stalking Jackie Polo.
There was some dead air there.
Took way
Feel that?
too long.
There we go.
Gonna do it. I made my point clear. I don't want to know.
Saqib Ali in a world of
If you
hurt
know,
now.
it's your business.
I don't know anything.
Oh,
Beautiful.
beautiful Jackie Flex.
That's it.
Got it hooked
Oh, gets the shoulder up.
in. Wonderful bridge. Just not enough to put his man down. That is the fight. That is the passion that is in there. And Saqib Ali, that is what we've seen reawoken over the last calendar year. But can he take that into doing something special in 2023? The Zero G champion here seems to think that he could do that, perhaps guide him to a new light, guide him to a new level. Get away from the devil incarnate we know as Chris Toll.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but my God. And look at this now. Denise
Look at the strength!
rearranging furniture at ringside and now placing that table
Oh my goodness.
inside the ring. Look at Jackie Polo's
Effortless.
face.
You couldn't have left that.
I tried earlier on. It was embarrassing. Denise did it with ease. And Jackie Polo now about to set that table up. This is not good for
No, I don't
the
think
number
it's,
one
I don't-
contender,
I don't-
Saqib Ali.
I don't think it's going to be a tea party.
He's just redecorating the ring. That's all it is.
What
it is, it
Jackie
looks
likes
good.
to do is... Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
Saqib!
no, no!
Oh! Speared him straight through.
It backfired big time on Jackie Polo and Denise. Look at Denise's face.
And that table came down hard right in the back of the skull of Jackie. But Saqib's got nothing behind him if he can just get over to Jackie Polo.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Theodoros now standing up, taking his headset
Doris is
off.
getting up.
The
But
Zero G champion.
perhaps he's going to read a psalm for Jackie Polo, eh?
Oh, look at this now, jawing off with Chris Toll. He's a very intense man.
He's a very intense man.
I was scared.
Oh, I love you, Theo. Oh, wouldn't it be good if that happened, Theo?
Well, I had to
You
say
made me
something.
Got to be sick of my sleeve.
I had to say something. The guy was giving
The
me evil.
worst. Honestly.
Terrifying. Need new trousers as well.
Well, someone else that might need new trousers is going to be Chris Toll. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, what's this now?
No, no, no. Okay.
Oh! Well, it's about time. I hate to say it, but it's about time.
What?
That we
That
saw the
someone hit a tiny man with a mallet?
No, that we
Is
saw-
that what you're saying?
we
What do you
saw-
think this is? Whack-a-toll? Is that what you think this is?
Here comes Saqib Ali.
Get security out here, something. He just assaulted a manager.
Oh,
Get him,
they're
Saqib.
Chasing
Get him, Saqib.
Theodoros back inside the ring. Jackie Polo's come to, though. Has that polo mallet.
Oh, so he does, Saqib. He's got
out
the
behind
mallet.
you?
He's got the mallet.
Oh, God. That's a knockout
Might
shot
have
for
broke
sure.
his jaw. 1, 2,
You could count to
3.
300.
Here is your winner, Jackie Polo.
Not been a good night for the lads, has it? Theodoros interjecting himself, taking out Chris Toll. Can we get an update? Can we get someone out here to help Chris?
You've got to love a good old clean win.
Say goodbye to your pal.
It was away like a shot, but look at Chris Toll. He's out of it.
Jimmy, Simon, check on him. I mean, Saqib Ali might have his jaw broken. We're going to get people out here to keep. And then Chris Toll just got flattened with a mallet. Let's head backstage. We're getting word. We're going to catch up. Jason Reed is arriving to the building.
This is a huge opportunity for the people, and tonight we get ourselves in the world title picture. And that's all I have to say about that. Okay? Now we're going to find coach. If you don't mind, thanks. Mr. Mead, how are you, man? Okay, coach. Coach? How did you do that? It's the biggest match in my career.
It's a big night for ICW, and I need that match to be able to do and win to beat Glasgow and Glasgow.
Scotland. You do Scott.
That's what happened. Call me out. Look at you. That's it.
Billy, that's a disgrace.
Oh, that's big trouble. No coach trip here for our main event. Look at Simon, cheeky little scamp.
What a rascal.
The following contest is an opening round match in the tournament to earn a spot in the 2023 Square Go match. Introducing first.
An animal in the side. All right, fans, this is it. One of these men could find himself on the way to a golden opportunity. We're going to get a look for the first time ever here on Fight Club.
Making his way to the ring, this is Leon Graves!
All right, this is what we know and what we don't know. We don't know a lot, fans. All we know, this guy is a bit of a loner. He's picked up some big wins already in the wrestling world over for our pals at Iron Girdles Pro Wrestling. He comes well. Those in the know, those in the industry say that this young man has got the physical attributes, a mean streak, a venomous, if you will, attitude.
Venomous.
It's what we don't know about him that concerns people and throws his opponents off. You can see it. There's a lot of quiet mania, rage in the eyes of Leon Graves.
Here comes a young man we have seen here on ICW Fight Club before.
Certainly is.
Opportunity knocks.
Coming down the aisle, this is Landon Riley!
Landon Riley is very much impressed already here in ICW. This young man, just in his 20s and no more. And no more. Impressing every time he comes out here. What an exciting, young, high flyer. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do against this pronounced mean streak. And look at the look in the eyes. It's almost as if Leon Graves is trying to calm himself.
Yeah, this man has just arrived here in ICW and he's already terrifying everyone here around ringside. But Billy, this match, very, very important. Of course, the winner will have a shot at entering that Square Go, perhaps. We saw Ryan Richards advance in this tournament. Can you imagine starting off the new year knowing you're in the Square Go?
It's exciting. Two young men, not even in their prime. Both with only a couple of years of wrestling under their belts, but already excelling, and that's why they're here.
Leon Graves just taking control early on, backing Landon Riley into that corner.
Look at the look on Leon, just like a staring through Landon Riley like he's a bit of meat.
Just an
follows
obstacle.
him in. There's that speed from Riley. Beautiful arm drag. Needs to follow up. Drop kick. Barely any distance between them, but he managed to get up 6 foot and get Leon right in the jaw.
And suddenly Graves, not feeling so hot, decides to take a little breather outside the ring. Landon Riley says no chance.
Oh!
Up and over and hard. Down to the floor at ringside.
A scramble tope over the top rope, through every inch of himself at Leon Graves. And Graves is in trouble, pops over, nails him.
Landon Riley so smooth, has the cover. Gets a near fall.
And a flat back drop kick. Getting full extension of the legs, but he needs to stay in the mat. Leon.
Oh, jacks Landon Riley's jaw. That's one way to slow him down.
And gets the hell out of the way. That's what you need to do, create that separation. Beautiful drop toe hold.
Throat first across that middle rope.
It's like, you see what I'm saying? Every time it's almost about just, it's maximum pain. It's not just getting the job done. It's about leaving body bags instead of opponents in his wake.
I'm impressed
There's
with what
something-
I'm seeing here
There's
from Leon
something
Graves.
very different, unnerving about Leon Graves.
You can already tell this man would be so dangerous in that 11th annual square go as he tosses Landon Riley to the outside. Riley now scrambling, trying to look for any kind of safety.
Oh!
It ain't incoming.
Hey, listen, we don't know much about Leon Graves. He comes here, he dresses on his own, even some of his opponents. I mean, what can you tell me about him? People that he's worked with in the past. Oh, I don't want to talk about Leon Graves.
Do you
I don't
hear
want to
that?
talk about him.
Leon Graves said, I am Leon Graves and I do whatever the F I want.
Are you going to tell him otherwise? You're going to make it tell him off.
No way.
I've seen you out there telling off goths before. You do that. Look at that, using one of those exercise bands, one of those stretching bands, screaming right in the face. He's fearless, and I like that.
One of these fans at ringside almost getting involved. Very interactive experience when you join us here live for an ICW event.
Just screaming in the face.
Now back up on the ring apron, but here comes Riley. Oh,
right to the midsection.
Look at the speed of Leon Graves.
Pops him back effortlessly, dropping him right in his neck.
German suplex rolls
One,
him over,
two.
hits the leg. Oh, so close. Leon Graves is turning some heads here, and I mean that literally.
He's put together, I mean, he's what? 6'1", something like that. Probably underselling it, moving. Holding his own with Landon Riley, who might have just punched himself out in the early moments of this contest.
Yeah, Landon Riley almost out on his feet at this point.
Here he goes.
Oh, hold that thought.
The back kick nails him. Landon's going to hit something big.
Going all the way up to that third floor.
Go on, Landon.
It's a long way down. Oh,
There's
saved
possible.
himself.
Whoa!
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Just a big
Almost speared
drop kick.
right through his chest.
Leon Graves might put Landon Riley down. What is this now?
Deadlift. Ribs
Oh.
first.
Down across the knee. And now grabs the head, the neck of Landon Riley. DDT.
And a belter as well. One,
Spiked him.
two.
Oh, it's still not enough.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Ethan Flow back in the day.
Yeah, a little bit of a hallmark of some past greats throughout wrestling history. Of course,
And you
both
got-
these men looking to punch their ticket belly to become a future great in professional wrestling.
And that's where we are, just by being in the spotlight, one of our biggest nights of the year, the Square Go. You gotta get your tickets for it. Join us live and join us on Fight. That's right. The whole event is going to be on Fight. You'll be able to join us live. What a night it's going to be. The landscape of European professional wrestling could change in one night. It's a must-have. And if you are still watching us, wherever you are, on Facebook, on YouTube, hit
suplex.
that share button, tag your friend. One,
two.
two. We are on Royal Rumble weekend, whatever that is.
Heard of it.
That's all I'm going
Once
to
or
say.
twice. Look at this, just barring that arm
When
of
it was-
Landon Riley.
Went to a stripper called Royal Rumble once. What a girl, what a girl. Still wake up about it in the middle of the night. Woof. She eliminated a couple of things, I'll tell you that. Cranking back in the arm.
Oh, and now just
They
tearing
just bite
apart
him.
those,
Get in there.
the fingers of Landon Riley. No part is safe. Just Leon Graves, this man's sick, twisted. But that's what it takes to survive and thrive here in Insane Championship Wrestling.
Big European uppercut.
Now plants Landon Riley on that top turnbuckle.
The pace is slowed down. And that's given a window of opportunity for Landon to just kick it in that window.
Here comes Riley again. What does he have left?
He's unsteady on those top ropes. He needs to hit this quick before Graves recovers. Too late.
Oh! Oh, not only is this man sick, he's intelligent as well.
Oh, and a wicked smile across the face of Leon Graves.
Landon Riley now, you can just see not only the wind knocked out of him, but the pain coursing
Whoa,
through
look
his
at this.
body.
Hangman sleeper. Look at this. Hangman sleeper.
Oh, just falls and on the way down, face first against that ring apron.
What's Graves going to be doing from all the way up there?
Jumps down onto the apron now and just, uh-oh, plants a
Look at
boot
that.
on
Just
the
squeezing the head. It might burst open like a watermelon.
Oh! Here comes
Wow.
Landon Riley again.
Eyes open wide.
Back inside the ring. Now it's Graves on the back foot.
Another one, look at this. Fast pace, swings high, misses. Oh, grazed him with that pump kick, but it's enough to send Leon into the corner, nails him with that forearm. The pace is quickened up, James. This is all Landon. Watch him pop it.
Has a second win, no doubt about it. But can he take it home?
Landon can't take too long.
Oh, beautiful.
Running shoot start press. It's all him. One, two.
Big smile on his face now. Oh, thought for sure he was advancing in this square go entrant tournament. But Leon Graves, so impressive here tonight.
He has been.
Managed to kick out at the last possible second.
This is the thing with these athletes, these young athletes just making their way in the wrestling world. It's about transitioning this momentum into the big win. It's where champions are made. Oh, big forearm right to the back of the neck.
Oh, and that shot landing down. That might have been all he had left, that little flurry.
Oh!
It's definitely all he had left. Leon Graves almost...
He's not going to remember math after this.
Almost just removing his
look
head
at this,
from
look
his
at
shoulders.
this. I know this is called the shallow grave.
Oh, that has to be it. Drop
One,
Landon Riley, hooks that
two.
leg. No! Landon Riley kicks out.
He didn't get a full hook on that leg, James. He didn't get a full hook on that leg.
Still, Leon Graves looks haunted by the fact that Riley survived. Oh, and now says it's definitely done now. Landon Riley's about to go to sleep for the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at this. Locking a choke on.
Oh, perhaps pass out.
Ragdolling him in the middle of the ring. But left that elbow swinging.
Landon Riley keeps on ticking.
Oh, popped him right in the point of the jaw. You saw that.
Shrugged him off. Well, what's this now? Up on the shoulders.
Landon going for this again.
Oh, down across the knee.
Almost an F5 into a shock treatment.
Oh, look at staring at that top turnbuckle
Don't
again.
take too long. Don't take too long.
This is a wrist.
Snaps off. Good
Oh, just removed his soul from his body.
Land down. Nails it.
Here is your winner, Landon Riley.
You got him, son.
Landon Riley looks like he can barely believe it, Billy.
A huge win here at ICW Fight Club. Landon Riley.
Big smile on his face.
Certainly is. It was an impressive debut for Leon Graves. We'll be seeing that young man again. But Landon Riley, has he punched his ticket to the next step right here in ICW? All right, we are getting a chance to head backstage. We are going to hear from the She-Wolves.
So the She-Wolves have a match-up against the new and improved Ellie Armstrong in the double tough Rio. Well, it doesn't really matter how new or how tough you really are. Lumping two people together ain't gonna be a team. A legitimate, championship-winning team like the She-Wolves. But what I am looking forward to is stepping in across from you, Rio, just to give you a slight taste of what you're going to get at the Square Go. And that's to learn the lesson, to know your place. But the exciting thing about tonight is this is the new era of ICW. So with a new era, I think something else should become new.
The following contest has a 20 minutes time limit and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
All right, here he comes. The scum of the earth.
A man with a twisted mind who's plummeted to new depths.
Making his way to the ring. Weighing in tonight at 13 stone, he is the scum of humanity. This is Kenny Williams.
Kenny Williams.
Well, we saw his recent behavior. The way he forced his way into the championship picture.
Kenny
Hey, but
Williams
he's got
is
there.
requested
He's
that
got
I correct
there. That's
myself. He is not the scum of humanity, but the scum of the earth, Kenny Williams.
And proud of it.
See if Matthew puts that on. Just
And his opponent,
livid. Really.
But then that sick, twisted smile flashes across Kenny Williams' face. Oh, going in for a hug now. But here comes a man on a mission, Billy.
Yes, 2 years ago, he was opened the door of opportunity and kicked
making
it
his way to the
down.
ring, weighing in tonight at 190 pounds from Saltcote, Scotland. This is Dylan Farr!
Pure fury. What is in the eyes of Dylan Thorne? A man that has came from personal setbacks, almost found himself lost within a cult. I think it'd be the way of putting it. But what else he is, James, is he two-time Zero-G champion. And I've got to say, one of the odds-on favourites. So you got to wonder, is Kenny Williams playing the long game here? Is he looking beyond Leighton Buzzard in the huge world title match you'll be able to see main eventing on Fight for the Square Goal, the 11th annual? What a night it's going to be when that man locks up against Leighton Buzzard. But he can't look past Dylan Thorne, not even for a second, because Dylan will kick his fucking head off.
Kenny Williams will have studied Dylan Thorne's history here in ICW, two-time Zero-G champion. A man who has been through the emotional ringer, shall we say, over the past 12 months. But I think this is the best Dylan Thorne we've ever seen.
Could be. There's no manifesto in his wake. He's just focused on making a name for himself. That's what got the attention of, well, certain people in the wrestling world will move straight on.
Definitely, and look at this, Kenny Williams just sending a message early. I'm controlling this match.
Look,
Dylan Thorne fires back.
Kenny Williams was always good. I'm going all the way back to the genesis of ICW, when a young man came in as a surrogate for one match, and he wrestled one-on-one with a forever world champion, Lionheart, and that young man's career changed on that night. He's always been good, but since he returned to ICW, he's a completely different creature. First of all, batshit crazy. Let's come out and say it. I'll say that from this desk. But also, one of the best. There's no way of denying it. Everything, no wasted motion in that ring whatsoever.
Well, some people might not know this. I know you do, Billy. I used to manage Kenny Williams in a tag team, and let me
But
tell
he
you.
recovered from that, James.
Well, let me
That
tell
massive career setback.
Let me tell you something. Immediately, it was apparent that Kenny Williams was a breakout star.
Yes.
He was going to stand on his own 2 feet. He was going to go all the way to the top. And all the way to the top in this industry represents holding that ICW World Heavyweight Championship.
If I'd have stayed with you, you'd been wrestling in a bus shelter.
Well, you know.
Nothing against our bullshit.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Bus shelter pro wrestling, big fan. Calling elbow tie up. Oh, it's calling elbow tie. What am I talking about? Rear chin lock. Getting way overexcited here.
Throwing yourself out. Kenny Williams just in control now of the head, the neck.
Look, Kenny's just been so assured of himself. It's like, honestly, it's like playing a master at chess.
Oh, what
He
collision.
seems to be 10 steps ahead, but he's not going to be able to take any liberties with Dylan. We saw him in one hell of an encounter with Levi. Fans, head over to ICW On Demand. Check out the legacy of insanity that ICW has. Check out all the old pay-per-views, all our additional content. Head over there right now. We are giving you 2 free weeks.
What a wealth of content in those archives, and what a wealth of talent inside this ring right now. Dylan Thorne looking good. Backslide.
Backslide. 1, 2.
Oh, Kenny Williams escapes just in time, but Dylan Thorne letting the scum of the earth know I was just a millisecond away from winning this match.
1, 2. No. Oh, you fucked up.
Oh, squashes him in the corner.
Look at this, just trying to club in the head of these forearms. Here comes Dylan. Pounces on him. Kenny is just spark out, doesn't know what he is.
Oh, look at that snap mare from Dylan
1,
Thorne.
2.
Oh.
That's going to reprogram your spinal fluid any day of the week.
Well, you have to believe a certain ICW World Heavyweight Champion, wherever he is, watching this with a smile. Dylan Thorne somehow in control now, but Kenny Williams tried to cut that off, wasn't successful.
Oh, too early, right at the point of the toe, kicked him right in the nose.
Springboard.
Boom. Been a while since I've seen that one and hasn't missed a step.
What a back elbow, and Kenny Williams wants to follow up with something else. Off the ropes.
Gets him nailed. Oh! Drop kick just crunching up the former Zero G champion. And we talk about the Zero G. There is one of the icons of the Zero G division. 3-time champion. Now he's looking to level up at World Heavyweight title gold.
What a moment that would be for Kenny Williams. Regardless of what these people around ringside think of the man, becoming ICW World Heavyweight champ would be a lifetime ambition achieved.
1, 2. Also told me Kushida's not even seen Back to the Future. It's a fact.
Well, I did have my suspicions.
Oh!
Kenny Williams now just shutting Dylan Thorne down.
Look at where the hands are placed.
Look at where the boot is
The
placed.
hands are placed with a boot. The heel is ready to just back kick in the ribs. There is no wasted motion.
No, and a little sarcastic round of applause for Dylan as well. Now a wicked smile on Kenny Williams' face.
Oh!
Big back suplex.
Makes it seem effortless. 1, 2, but it is also the mental mind games. I mean, some opponents he's taken on have given their all, have fought with everything they had, but James, some of them he seems mentally have already, he's checkmated. And people are saying he might have done it with Leighton Buzzard.
Well, that could be the case. It remains to be seen, but ain't going to rule it out, that's for sure.
No, because the World Heavyweight Champion are fighting, traveling World Heavyweight Champion, defending it from Barcelona to Ireland to Canada.
Yeah, but not only that, Leighton Buzzard has tried to be professional about this. Kenny Williams was the one who made it personal.
Well, he brought in Anastasia into the ring. We thought he was going to kick her head in. There's no two ways about it.
Well, thankfully that didn't happen, but Kenny Williams did get what he wanted in the end.
That's it, and he will be in that main event of the Square Go, challenging for the richest prize in European pro wrestling.
And now down to one knee, courtesy of Dylan Thorne, here on ICW Fight Club Live. Oh.
Another big forearm later on tonight. We've still got coming up.
Oh!
Ellie Armstrong and Rio versus the She-Wolf, Sheik El Sham, taking on a phenomenon, Daz Black. Hey, if you're watching on Facebook, tag the other Daz Black. And Jason Reed taking on Leighton Buzzard in our main event. Trust me, that one's going to get heated AF.
Can't wait to see it, but right here, right now, Kenny Williams with a big back rake to Dylan Thorne, just insult to injury.
1, 2.
Round of applause again, but I think by the face of the scum of the earth, he's getting a little bit frustrated here.
He looks like maybe he thought this was going to be a little easier for him.
Yeah, the smile's gone, that's for sure.
Look at that, you see the knee right into the side of the neck.
Twists the arm.
Concentrating now, the heel of the foot right into the nape of the neck, just torturing. Look at the welts on the shoulders already.
Oh, you can see the shoulders pop. They might pop right out of socket.
Oh, I don't think Kenny would mind that at all.
Telling referee Sean McLaughlin to ask Dylan Thorne if he wants to give it. Look at this,
the
literally using his head. What a guy.
Pivoting his whole body.
Kenny Williams will use anything in his arsenal.
It's nothing but pain. It's just nothing but pain.
Now the point
from
of the knee again.
The knees right up to the forehead and that one. Oh, and again right back to the back.
And now look at this, mocking these fans at ringside. And watching all around the world live on YouTube and Facebook.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, Kenny Williams saying he could stand there all day, but Dylan Thorne doesn't want that.
Cranking on those shoulders again, look at this.
Surely can't withstand more of this type of punishment. And listen to these people. They want Dylan Thorne to roar back.
Dylan's one of theirs.
They've seen Thorne do it before.
He managed to do it. Oh, clubbing big punches for the big rangy Soul Coast native.
Oh, face first goes Kenny Williams.
Come on, Dylan.
The face of Dylan Thorne tells its own story. Determination personified.
Every one of them with determination. Oh, popped him right to Kenny's shoulder.
Oh, and that might have been a little bit of payback.
It is.
Dylan Thorne feeling it right here.
Unmistakable fury of Dylan Thorne.
Oh, nice reversal though from the scum of the earth. Takes a boot to that shoulder yet again.
Again right to it. But how much has been taken out of Dylan?
Where's Dylan going?
Look at that core strain. Oh, that's wild.
Like Spider. Oh, can't use trademarks. Oh, look. Oh!
Senton Blockbuster smashing the back of the head of Kenny Williams right into the middle of that mat.
Hard down to the canvas.
Go on, Dylan. Here he goes.
Here we go.
2.
Oh! Kenny Williams manages to kick out. One thing you can say is both these men giving a superhuman effort here on ICW Fight Club.
It was all Kenny Williams in control, but now Dylan seems to have just dialed in. What can the scum of the earth?
Holding on to that rope for dear life.
Oh, he just lured him in.
Kenny Williams always has a plan. Look at that pump kick.
Did you see the speed of that? The clothesline from Hill Valley. No,
Whoa,
no, no. Nails him with a black hole slam.
Where the hell did that come from?
Dylan!
Oh, so close.
Woo!
Oh, within an inch of scoring a huge win here on Fight Club. Wow. Both men down.
Oh, that'll pucker you up, that one. Oh, my goodness.
Which way does the pendulum swing now? Who has any energy left?
All right, dragging back into the corner. We know that Dylan could hit that shooting star press.
Well, Dylan Thorne now.
But he needs to keep his eyes on Kenny Williams.
Climbing those turnbuckles. Kenny Williams desperately trying to
taking a long time.
Do anything he can to get out of the way, but
here he comes.
Oh, no one there. It's a bad landing
managed
for
to catch
Thorne.
himself a little bit.
Oh,
face first.
Rolls him over.
Could have him. 1, 2.
Oh.
I thought Dylan was knocked out.
Uh-oh.
Straight into that ankle lock.
What a transition.
Crunching right through to the knees.
Williams has him.
Oh, he's getting the pressure extra on it right up into the glutes.
Thorne's got nowhere to go. Has to escape. Otherwise, he's done for.
If Kenny drops, if he grapevines that leg.
Oh, but Dylan Thorne somehow reaches that middle and bottom rope. Much to Kenny Williams' chagrin. Look at this, just booting away at the back of the spine. Look at the welts, the marks all over Dylan Thorne's body. Kenny Williams even exhausted. What a match this has been.
Exhausted calling this at ringside, and we're not even close to being done here yet, fans.
No.
Don't forget, wherever you're watching us, if you're watching us on Facebook, watching us on YouTube, hit the shares.
Oh, Kenny Williams says, I'm the scum of the
rolled
air.
up. 1, 2.
Oh, almost the loser.
I mean, that'd be a huge upset. Huge.
Oh.
Spiked right through the knee. Dylan came right down on his head. It's done. It's done.
The man. Now grabs the head.
Face first DDT.
Oh, that has to be all. Kenny Williams might have just silenced Dylan Thorne once and for all here.
1, 2.
Wait a minute.
What?
Why? Oh, you hear that from Kenny Williams.
Is that all you've got?
Well, he said that Dylan Thorne had pissed him off as well.
But what is it? Why does he feel like he is taking down week after week some of the new generation of athletes we've got here on ICW?
Kenny Williams does whatever he wants.
What the hell is he doing?
Uh-oh. It's a kendo stick in the hands of the scum of the earth. This ain't good for Dylan Thorne.
A wicked smile across the face of the scum of the earth.
Williams has something bad in mind for Dylan. Oh, there's going to be more welts now. What a sickening sound that is.
Look at that, just circling. Circling.
Oh. A whip and crack. Oh, and right to the ribs. Oh, Kenny Williams just now losing it.
Oh, hey!
Relentlessly raining down blows on poor Dylan Thorne, who's helpless right about now. The referee trying to make sure that Thorne can continue.
I don't know if there's any. I don't know, Sean McLaughlin said to just end this.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's trying to go. What?
The hell is this?
But it
said Kenny Williams.
But this is This is Kenny Williams from 2015. What the hell?
We're going old school Kenny Williams
I
here.
missed that Kenny Williams. Hey, you might not like him, but your kids are going to love him.
What's going on here? Kenny Williams does not want a sing-song. This ain't karaoke.
No, man. Come on, James.
Oh, no, come on.
Come on. I know you were on The Masked Singer. You were the rolling pin.
Well.
What? Oh, it was a dildo, big pun. I don't know who's done this.
Kenny Williams furious right about now.
Last time I heard this song, it was echoing around the Hydro.
Kenny Williams had this match well in hand until this music distracted him, and now he's apoplectic.
I missed that Kenny Williams, goddammit.
Apoplectic.
Oh, no money.
Wait a minute, what the hell?
I don't. There's two Kenny Williams. There's two Kenny Williams.
Wait a minute. Rollerball!
Dylan pinned him.
Dylan!
On yourself, Dylan.
Kenny Williams had this match won, Billy. That's not fair.
No, he lost. He lost. It doesn't matter.
Here comes Buzzard from behind.
No, that's Kenny Williams. That's Kenny Williams.
Classic Kenny Williams. Oh!
No, you're right. It is Leighton Buzzard.
El Capitan.
The World Heavyweight Champion finally getting his hands on Kenny Williams on the eve of the Square Call.
Oh, this just added more fuel to the fire between these two men.
Oh!
The ICW World Heavyweight Champion coming out here distracting the scum of the earth. Oh, and this might go on all night. This fight might go on all the way to the square goal.
Punching the absolute crap out of each other.
Easy for me to say.
Kenny made this personal. You said he occupied space in the head of the World Heavyweight Champion.
Referee trying to keep control. Here comes Thomas Cairns as well, but oh, this is going to be some match at the square goal, Billy.
Oh, we're not done. Baseball slide, they're still going at it.
I'm telling you, they're going to brawl from now until February 26th.
We need more people. Physical specimens. Simon, get in there. Get in there, Simon.
Here they come.
Look at that.
More help because, well, Kenny Williams and Leighton Buzzard want to tear one another apart. That ICW World Heavyweight Championship means a hell of a lot.
You're going to want to see it. These two are going to tear strips off each other.
And Mark Dallas out here as well. He wants to protect his investment.
I made my debut in ICW. And since then, I've beaten pretty much everybody. But as great as that is, I'm all here for one thing. And that is the ICW Women's World Championship. Every time I've gone for that, it's the she-wolves that get in my way. But I'm not going to keep running around in circles with you or Molly. Which leads me to Molly. I saw that you put out an invitation worldwide to the Square Go. Thing is, you didn't need to look that fucking far, did you? I'm right here. And there's a reason you didn't call for me, isn't there? Because you know what I know, which is come the Square Go, I'll be leaving the garage the new ICW Women's World Champion.
What did I do? Joe,
Fuck's
Joe,
sake.
what? He's not moving. Joe!
Oh my god.
Joe! Fuck!
Phone in
Joe! Can you hear me, Joe? Joe!
Oh my god.
Fuck me, man! Joe! Joe!
Once again, you've been graced with the presence of the Prince of Panache, Sheikh El Sham. So tonight, it's Daz Black versus Sheikh El Sham again. The last time we met was an absolute clinic, one of the best matches in 2022. And we go again. The difference maker today is the Sheikh is going to come out on top. And then each and every single one of you are going to realise why the Sheikh is classed as the #1 player in the game today when he beats all the other participants in the square goal.
In the name of His glory, for the faith of the way of the soul. welcome back to ICW Fight Club. With me at this time is Ellie Armstrong and Rio. Welcome. Welcome back to ICW. Thank you so much for joining me here, taking the time to speak to me. Now, of course, you are going to be facing the She-Wolves later on tonight. Now, this is a unique combination because, of course, you both have individual history with the She-Wolves. Maybe this is the combination that will finally take them down. You can team up and get them. Is tonight the night?
I think so. I mean, I've got a lot of pent-up aggression. As you said, a lot of history, those She-Wolves, and I've not yet picked up that dub. I've brought my secret weapon with me tonight. I believe me and Rio, as you said, I think we could be the winning combination to finally team up and take down the She-Wolves.
Listen, I think that it's going to be an excellent matchup tonight. But talking about secret weapon, you seem to have your own agenda because, of course, you're going to be facing Molly Spartan at the Square Go. I mean, that must have something to play in tonight as well.
Definitely. It's going to be my first Square Go at the garage, so I'm very excited for that. But as always, when you face the She-Wolves, it's a strength in numbers game, isn't it? It's that wolf pack mentality. But tonight, the numbers are equal. And I think the She-Wolves have just got outnumbered. So let's head into Square Go with a bit of momentum. What do you reckon? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice. Good luck tonight. I'm certainly looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Sunday 29th of January marks the rebirth of Insane Championship Wrestling. The start of a new era. The shackles are off and we're coming out the traps flying with a main event match between Leighton Buzzard and Jason Reed. And Leighton, you've got a story that I and many others admire because you moved up to Glasgow to pursue the dream of becoming a professional wrestler and to eventually become the ICW World Heavyweight Champion. And now you're touring the world, you're doing what you love, you're taking on the biggest and the best names, showcasing your skills worldwide, defending the championship with pride. But for me, when I look at it, there's just one slight flaw in that process, and that is the fact that you didn't keep tabs on me. Because for a very long time now, I've been making a name for myself inside this company, taking on names like Chris Bungard and defeating him inside the steel cage, ending the career of Andy Wilde, competing in the most hostile of atmospheres, becoming the most polarising figure in ICW history. You had a chance to stop that from evolving, to take out the future threat. But now all of a sudden you find us face to face for the very first time in the ICW ring in the main event, and that causes a problem for you, Leighton. Because you don't need to worry now about Kenny Williams. You don't need to watch your back for Kez Evans, because when I beat you Sunday 29th, that changes your world. That flips everything upside down, and you will realise after that date that I am like no one else you've ever faced before in ICW. I am Jason Reed. I am the staunch superstar, and we are the people.
Alright fans, welcome back to ICW Fight Club. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. Get sharing, motherfuckers. Welcome to the realm of insanity. Let's get into the women's division. Here she comes, the plant-based powerhouse, Ellie Armstrong.
This is Ellie Armstrong!
Ellie Armstrong made her debut in ICW all the way back in Rock and Roll 2021.
Oh, what a time to be alive that was.
And this is the new and improved Ellie Armstrong. We have been told she's been wrestling a tight schedule up and down all across the UK, getting herself into great shape, breaking some weightlifting records at a local gym. And now she's going to crack someone open like a fucking Kinder Egg. Let's go.
And her partner tonight is double tough. And not only that, the #1 contender for the ICW Women's World Championship.
Double tough Rio heading into that huge event. When is it, James?
Oh, I can't wait for the ICW Square Go, the 11th annual ICW Square Go, February 26th at the Garage. And Billy, we are going live on Fight.
Oh yes! Nice to be back with our Canadian brothers and sisters. Very excited about that.
She is the #1 contender for the ICW Women's World Championship, Rio!
Rio, of course, winning that best 2 out of 3 falls match against Casey recently on Fight Club.
Hell of a match. Go and check it out, fans, if you can.
Here they come.
Oh yes. For the first time in 2023, the Wolves are back.
Making their way to the ring, they're the team of the Mother of Chaos, Casey, and your reigning Insane Championship Wrestling Women's Champion of the World, Holly Spartan. This is the She-Wolf.
Our cycle competitors, they're simply unstoppable, but together it's something completely different, like something from another universe. The She-Wolves.
Billy, Rio, almost like she's set in stone, barely moved when the She-Wolf entered that ring. Now just staring a hole through her future opponent, February 26th.
ICW Mafia, at this time, we now present the brand new ICW Women's World Championship belt.
Can't wait to see.
There's only one man for the job, Sean McLaughlin there. Very excited to see this. Sean's been guarding that all day.
Carried multiple championships in his time.
He certainly has.
Literally. Well, what's it going to look like? Can't wait to see it. New championship belt belonging to Molly Spartan. Oh, there you see it.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot.
Beautiful. Kisses the old goodbye. Says hello to the brand new ICW Women's World Championship.
Very nice, very nice. Well, celebration of the hard work that lady has put in to her non-stop pursuit of that championship.
Yeah, that championship belt almost as bright as
Beautiful,
Molly Spartan's
beautiful
future.
Simon. Beautiful Simon. Never mind, Simon will hold on to that. Watch him though. He's got debt. Watch him though. That's gorgeous. Beautiful golden belt there.
Yeah,
the ICW Women's World Champion. Watch Simon Cassidy though. He's got debt.
I just wonder, Billy.
He'll be down in CEX with that in 20 minutes, giving him half a chance.
I just wonder if Rio, standing on the ring apron right now, if that will motivate her even more in this tag team match, seeing that gorgeous championship belt.
This is it. Ellie Armstrong and Rio, first time they've ever tagged together. So I'm watching you, Cassidy. I'm watching you.
Look at the power of Ellie Armstrong, just sends Casey down to the canvas hard.
But she's in there with a team that has won championships the length and breadth of the country as a tag team, as a duo. But what Casey and Molly Spartan have got is a sisterhood.
Yeah, there's that X factor of Molly Spartan.
No messing about.
Ellie Armstrong, so aggressive here on her return.
1, 2.
Very telling that Ellie wanted to start this match for her team. Here comes Rio. Here comes the champ.
Look at that. As she came in, as Molly Spartan came in, stalking.
Yeah, they're not
Ellie
legal,
Armstrong.
though. Neither women legal.
But this is a little preview of the match we're going to see for the women's world title at the Square Go.
Can't wait to see it. Rio now, after planting Molly Spartan with that drop kick, exits the ring. We're back to Ellie Armstrong and Casey. Now Ellie sends Casey off. Oh, big clothesline.
Hooked her with a huge lariat. 1, 2.
Gets a 2 count out of it, grabs the head, drags Casey back into her corner. Here comes the challenger at the Square Go, Billy.
A wicked elbow popped Ellie Armstrong right in the nose. Did the Mother of Chaos, 3-time Women's World Champion. And that match she had with Rio recently, our main event, 2 out of 3 falls. Oh, only a kick out of 1.
Very telling for Rio to roar back as well and win that match 2-1.
Turn off, dragged her into the corner.
Yeah, nice fluidity to Ellie Armstrong and Rio as a team thus far. Nice quick tags.
Beautiful suplex, hook in the leg. And don't get me wrong, Molly Spartan has been going around all day playing the mind games, saying that she was excited that Ellie Armstrong got her Molly Spartan starter kick. Oh, Ellie to belly for Christmas.
Perfectly executed.
There's been a tag, she's not legal. Oh, pizza crunch.
Molly Spartan from behind.
1. It's over already.
Could have been. Rio now desperate to make the tag. Spartan says no chance. Wants to cut off that ring and drag Ellie back into the lair of the She-Wolves. So effective as a tandem. You said it, Billy. Impressive as singles competitors as well, but when they're in there together, they're hard to match. Hard to stop as well.
But Rio knew well not to come into the ring there, James. You saw that. Trying to be enticed in.
Casey just with the point of the knee right to the spine of Ellie Armstrong, who is in the wrong place as far as Armstrong and Rio are concerned. Down in the corner of the She-Wolves.
Crank it back in the net. Oh!
Molly Spartan.
But they know how to cut off the ring so well, James.
Molly Spartan knows how to hit harder than anyone else on the roster. Male or female. Another tag. Here comes the Mother of Chaos.
They've cut it off really well of the She-Wolves. Ellie Armstrong needs to get the hell out there. All Rio can do is watch her partner be taken apart in front of her.
Rio desperate for an opening here. Once back involved in this match, might not get the chance.
1, 2, beautiful drop kick, slamming up the spine of the women's. Sorry, I should say Ellie Armstrong.
Oh, and again, goes to work on that back. And that's going to be effective because it's slowing Ellie down and causing a lot of pain, as you can see, written all over Armstrong's face. And there's more agony, courtesy of the Mother of Chaos. You might see another quick tag here. Here comes Molly Spartan, the reigning ICW Women's World Champion, but Ellie Armstrong has had enough.
Nailed her with it. Come on, Ellie. Now, beautiful drop toe hold, straight into an elbow.
She will say, know your place.
1,
2. Rio, desperate, holding that tag rope once.
Rio's been
back
here before.
inside the ring.
That's the thing, James. Rio has been here before. We remember in the early days of the closed door era of ICW, Rio was one of the few competitors that would sign up to take on the She-Wolves because of the reputation that they had as a tag team.
Oh.
Up and down the length of the breadth of the country, our pals down at Future Shock, wrestling all around the world. And when you're in there with two competitors, the non-stop bulldozer that is Molly Spartan, the beautiful bruiser.
She's a phenom for sure.
And the Mother of Chaos.
The She-Wolves just enjoying their handiwork here on ICW Fight Club, taking Ellie Armstrong apart. Oh, into the corner. Look at the way Armstrong just crumpled to the mat.
She just couldn't hold herself up.
Molly Spartan got a 2 count out of that. The next time might be 3.
Getting that arm straight, working on the shoulder.
Grabs that arm, stops Ellie from making that tag that she so desperately needs to make to Rio.
Beautiful tag there, right to the back. Hold her in the corner, prone open. Oh, and a kick right to the ribs.
It's only a matter of time, surely. Ellie Armstrong can't take any more
takes
of
her
this.
down. Is Rio going to fall for it again?
The Wolves in complete control of Ellie Armstrong. And again, Casey going for that back.
Fans still to come. We have got for you Sheik El Sham taking on the Orbit Breaker. You won't believe what this guy can do. You'll question your eyes, you'll question your thoughts, you'll question everything when you see Daz Black in action. And we've got a main event, non-title, the most polarizing man in pro wrestling today, the staunch superstar Jason Reed taking on the world heavyweight champion Lane Buzzard. Non-title main event.
Wait a minute, roll through a thought. Casey was going to get a cover, but Ellie Armstrong.
That was good, Ellie. You could see it twisted. The hips.
Released the pressure, but right back where she started.
Well, tag here comes the women's world champion.
This is just destruction.
Straight into that midsection. Snapmare takeover.
The Wolves came here with a plan.
Trying to go for the preacher crunch again. Misses. This is Ellie's chance.
Armstrong's opening right here, but Casey races round. Oh, and stops Rio from making that tag. Just in the nick of time. Must be agony for Armstrong.
Yeah, you might not like it, but it's kind of legal.
And that could be curtains for Ellie Armstrong and Rio in this match.
Ellie's been getting taken apart. Every chance is just a glimmer of hope. Just been snuffed out.
Yeah, that window of opportunity was just slammed shut by the She-Wolves.
Another quick tag there. There comes this she-demon, if you will.
Former 3-time ICW Women's World Champion. One of the best for sure.
There we go, straight to the corner.
Oh!
Double knees. Takes Rio down again.
Oh, but Ellie with the boot.
She got her. She took too long the distraction from taking on Rio.
Armstrong needs this.
Oh, big drop kick.
But she needs a tag even more. Almost going to the wrong corner. She's had that much taken out of her.
The plant-based powerhouse can fly.
But Ellie needs to make that tag, Billy.
She's facing the wrong way.
Needs to make it yesterday. Rio could change the dynamic, the flow of this match.
Rio.
Double tough.
Stretch, here's the tag.
Here comes the #1 contender.
Here we go.
Here comes the champ.
It's a square goal title match.
We have a preview here on Fight Club.
Double tough Rio just taking on both members of the She-Wolves, and not for the first time, James.
No. Look at these forearms. Oh!
Snaps and takes out Casey, so it's one-on-one with Molly, and that's what she's wanted.
Oh, and Molly just pushes Rio away. Doesn't want any more of what the challenger has to offer. Nice reversal, though, by the champion.
Look at the power. Oh!
Pops those hips and down goes Rio.
Fall away slam. Rio might not make it to the square goal.
What's this now from Molly?
Pizza crunch.
Oh!
Lands her.
Oh, we're about to see a
One,
statement made.
two.
No. Rio gets that shoulder up. Casey barking instructions from the ring apron to her She-Wolves partner.
Oh, beautiful spinning heel kick went straight through the beautiful bruiser.
Got all of it. Here's a second
Oh,
win
look at this.
from Rio.
Look at this.
Are we going to see it?
Can she hit it?
Oh, nice reversal again by Molly.
Huge clothesline takes her down.
Rio down and now reaching out for a tag to Ellie Armstrong. That's telling, but Ellie nowhere near it on the ring apron, had too much taken out of her. Meanwhile, Casey comes back in.
Oh, straight to the knees.
Face first.
Rio's out on her feet.
Oh, and Casey ain't finished. Wants the parting shot. Oh!
Double knees right to the chest, hooks a leg. 1, 2.
No!
That might have been sweet revenge for Casey.
Rio kicks out again. These people firmly in Rio and Ellie Armstrong's corner here tonight on Fight Club.
Oh, look at that. Just
There's a
waist
roll-up.
locking her straight down. 1, 2. Oh.
It only takes 3 seconds. You get your hand raised, you get the W.
It was enough to catch Casey off guard.
Back and forth. We've seen this before in that incredible 2 out of 3 falls match
You
between
just
these
saw
two
the,
women.
did you see the wind up on that? Just wailing the back of the neck.
Oh, now up on the shoulders goes Rio.
Here she goes.
Oh! Oh, that could be all she wrote. Casey, not finished though.
No.
Maybe wants to not only put Rio down in this match, but take her out of the square goal contention as well in that Women's World Championship match.
Double knees right to the chest again. Quick tag.
Here comes Molly and Casey again.
Nailed her with it.
Oh, what a spear. 1, 2,
3.
Wow.
Here are your winners, the She-Wolves.
Talk about making a statement
Hell of
ahead
a
of the
statement.
square goal.
First of all, the She-Wolves as a tag team unit, despite their battles over the last couple of months, haven't missed a step.
Here's the thing though, Billy. New championship for Molly Spartan, but same old results. The
Certainly is.
She-Wolves keep on winning. Will that be the case in the garage February 26th on Fight at the 11th annual Square Goal?
All right, we're going to...
You can fuck off. But Rio, you stay. I want you to hear this. See, I've seen your promo saying I didn't need to put the message out in the world. See, that's where you are wrong. People don't know that much about you. Let me tell you a little story. The first time me and Rio ever crossed paths, it wasn't in a facility like this with high-tech cameras and our name and lights. It was in some dingy warehouse where we had to operate our own smoke machine. We had to step over gym mats to even get in the ring. And Christ, that wasn't even the worst of it. We had a referee that couldn't count. But see that? No, Sean and Thomas are an absolute detriment to this industry. Never mind ICW. But see on that day, even in that dingy warehouse, I seen someone across the ring that was my equal. I seen someone who had to fight for everything that they ever succeeded, just like me. See, I had to put that message out to the world because you've been killing it in Japan and all around the world. So I had to make sure that message got to you. See, that beating you. So at the Square Go Rio, you're gonna know your place.
Wow, strong words.
Strong words.
From the reigning ICW Women's World Champion.
You can't miss it. You can't miss it.
That's what it's for.
There's a lot of history between these two.
They're about to make some more at the Square Go.
Thorne, tell me that you just beat Kenny Williams.
I just beat Kenny Williams.
That's smarmy, scummy air. We get this. So good to see him get what's coming to him.
Fantastic to finally have somebody beat Kenny Williams. And even better, to have somebody beat the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship. Is there a World Heavyweight Championship match in my future? I don't know. But one way to guarantee it is by winning the Square Go match. Because in a few weeks, I'm entering the Square Go match. Dylan Thorne will be in the 2023 Square Go. Last year at the Square Go, I won the Zero G Championship. This year, I kick off this new era of ICW, starting my journey towards the World Heavyweight Championship. Last time I was in the garage, I was the last man standing. This year, the Square Go, it will be the exact same thing. When I win the Square fucking Go!
Yes, mate! Sorry, over to Simon. Look at him there, his cheeky glance.
The following contest has a 20 minutes time limit and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Alright, fans, here he goes. The Prince of Panache. Very excited about this. An exhibition match of two of the most incredible physical specimens in European pro wrestling today. Let's get introductions from real Simon.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in tonight at 245 pounds, he is the Middle Eastern millionaire and the Prince of Panache. This is Sheik El Sham!
Sheik El Sham has chosen the sport of pro wrestling, James, to excel in. Despite the fact his family have a legacy, a dynasty, or whatever we're going to say. It's easy for me to say, in rugby, in entrepreneurship, all manner of sports. But he's chosen to excel in pro wrestling. Look at the shape of him.
Well, I think we've only just scratched the surface with Sheik El Sham and ICW, but here comes a man.
The surface I'd like to scratch is Daz Black.
Hailing from Penrith, England, and weighing in tonight at 190 pounds, he is the Orbit Breaker, Daz Black!
So excited about this match, a main event anywhere in the country. We've got Daz Black, the Orbit Breaker, former Zero G champion, and many have called him an odds-on favourite. Well, he did for the Square Go. He won the opportunity to go to number 30, but the mad bastard has chosen to go down at number 1.
I can't believe it. I honestly can't.
It could be a dream night for him, and it could be an ever-living nightmare. 29 other people beat the piss out of him for being too bloody handsome.
And 5 of them will enter with weapons.
Look at El Sham. Look at Sheik El Sham. Look at him. That's a good-looking boy. And then right across the, look at this. Oh my God, I wouldn't mind them Eiffel towering me, I'll tell you that right now.
Whoa.
Moving on.
There's a handshake.
Great to see. I mean, like I say, this is an exhibition match ahead of the Square Go. You've got Sheik El Sham. He's about, what, 6'4". Fantastically put together. One hell of an athlete. Leaner, taller. But then you've got the just gravity-defying phenomenon that is Daz Black.
Every time we see the Orbit Breaker out here, he does things that you've never seen before. It's incredible.
Caught him a tie, I'm just rolling straight to the outside.
And that was one of them. And Sheik El Sham, as I say, only scratched the surface of what he's capable of here in Insane Championship Wrestling.
Never mind.
Daz Black, in my opinion, Billy, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this, mission impossible at the square goal. From number 1 all the way, come on.
It's never been done. It's never been done. And I don't know if it can be done, particularly not with the names you're already looking at have been announced. We've got Jason Reed in there. We've got Shah Samuels in there, and who knows? Hey, listen, we're off the fence.
Whoa.
Who knows who's going to turn up?
Oh, an arm drag.
Oh!
Both these men just playing a game of one-upsmanship. There's a stalemate.
Whoa!
Like a mirror image of each other there.
What? Are they insinuating?
I don't know anymore. Whoa.
I mean, he might be. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
It's the rebirth of insanity, not the rebirth of
Get
something
in.
else.
Get in, El Sham. There you go.
Big smile on his face.
Being suggested he might be closer, not only in terms of athleticism, but DNA. But moving on.
Well, the smile on his face is questionable, to say the least. I think Sheik El Sham might know something that he's keeping from the rest
Got
of
another tie up there. It's going straight to a side headlock. I'll say that because Mr. Black's in tonight. Here he goes. Waist lock.
Well, look at this. Orbit breaker.
But he was meaning business in it, and that's the difference, James. This is all good. Handshakes and smiles. But it's about getting momentum going into the square goal.
Nice go behind into that waist lock.
Oh.
Sheik El Sham in the ropes now. Referee with the count. There's a go behind, a reversal from El Sham. These men are moving so fast I can barely keep up.
Well, look at this. Sean, if you can do it, I can do it maybe a little bit better. Stopping Daz. Dead in.
Whoa.
Trying to go for a hip toss. Daz just ground his way out of it. And a kick right to the temple sends the Prince of Panache to the outside. And you know something, every now and then we've seen a little glimmer of that mean streak in Daz Black, and that's what he's going to need tonight, let alone against 29 other maniacs. February 23rd.
You add those weapons into the mix, it's going to be chaos in the garage. I can't wait.
Weapons and athletes. Oh, satellite DDT. I see what you meant. My apologies.
There we go. Daz Black with a nasty spill. Attempting that DDT on the outside, caught himself on that steel barricade. That can't have felt good.
I may not be quick, but I make up for it for being slow. What?
Well,
huh?
You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Thank you.
Sheik El Sham back inside the ring. Daz Black. Well, we've seen him go high before.
It looks like he's going up.
Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last.
But he's got to keep his eye on Sheik El Sham. I don't know if enough damage has been done.
Top turnbuckle all the way across the ring.
Go!
Oh, what a collision that was.
He didn't get a full extension, but he got enough. Brought up both the tips of his feet right into the ribs.
El Sham into the cover. Could have got a huge win there.
Crunched up the torso of Daz Black, and we talked about him taking these high risks and going from the top rope. I mean, there might be no chance of that now. Nearly broke him in half.
Certainly wouldn't advise it in the 11th annual Square Go, that's for sure.
And fans, whether you're watching us tonight on YouTube or you're watching us tonight on Facebook, or you're in the future, did we get hoverboards? I'll tell you this, we've got one hell of a main event still to come.
Oh!
We're just getting started. Beautiful satellite DDT.
Sheik El Sham won't see it, he's been knocked out. Oh, gets his shoulder up.
Desperation perhaps from the former Zero G champion. We've still got Jason Reed taking on Leighton Buzzard in a non-title main event.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. Jason Reed has been waiting for a chance like this. Yes, it's non-title, but a win over the ICW World Heavyweight Champion is still a win over the ICW World Heavyweight Champion.
Goes for a savate kick, definitely. Black is still off his game after taking that drop kick coming down from the top rope. Oh, look at this!
Look at the movement of Sheik El Sham.
Seemed effortless.
Oh, wants to bar that arm. If he stretches it out, it could be a broken wing for the orbit breaker.
Here we go.
Trying to reach that rope.
He's still
fingertips away.
Trying to turn into it.
So resourceful from Daz Black, though, there, going into that pin attempt.
A punch to the side of the head, another big forearm right to the neck. Another one.
Shuddering Daz Black. He cuts off another one. There's a forearm of his own from the orbit breaker. Oh, puts the brakes on. There we go, knife edge chop.
Oh, full extension on that one. Pops him again.
Oh!
Spear rocks him straight through, but couldn't follow up with it.
Drapes the arm.
Two.
The ball. Both men had a cover there. The referee had no choice but to call it.
Sean McLaughlin doing a hell of a job keeping up with this one.
Both men kicked out at the last second. It was 2.9.
Good to see him finally doing some work. Been guarding the bag all day. Lazy.
You stop calling my mother a bag.
Ah, Mrs. Kennedy. Please give my love. I'll send a fruit basket round. Or some soda stream with some cordial. So like that.
If he does like that, yes.
There we
That's
go.
Black. He doesn't like what he's feeling
Well,
now.
these two have really been hammer and tongs this whole match.
Been a hell of a match. What a physical contest here on ICW Fight
Oh,
Club.
we knew they wouldn't hold back because everything counts going into that square goal.
Look at the pace.
That falls straight over. Whoa! Big lariat, hooks on it. Going to have to quick up the pace, this burst of energy, but Black is still favouring those ribs. So he's fighting through the pain with each and every shot.
Adrenaline is flowing through the body of Daz Black. Sheik El Sham in that corner. There's the point from the orbit breaker. Charges in.
Oh!
Big back elbow.
But that's what you've got to do in order to cut down Sheik El Sham, the big man.
It was successful.
Barely leaving his feet. It took all that just to get him down flat in the mat.
We know what's coming next.
But he should start press. Catches himself.
Landed on his feet. Can you believe that? Oh.
What the
And
hell?
again.
What the hell? Stop it! Stop it! You can't be that good looking and that much of an athlete. What the hell?
It's not fair. Oh,
Pops
might
him.
not be good
Pops
looking
him.
after
It's
that.
El Sham.
1, 2, 3, no. All the way up in the lights.
The height El Sham got on him, threw him up like a basketball.
Almost hit the ceiling here in the ICW Asylum.
Oh.
Back to a stalemate though as Sheik El Sham surveys the scene. Desperate to get a win here and put Daz Black away.
Black holding his own against this giant athlete. And Sheik El Sham got him up again on his shoulders.
Well, this is almost conditioning for Daz
no,
Black.
no. Black managed to get out of there.
Whoa!
Nailed him with a knee right to the jaw. El Sham's out.
Preparation for that number
He's
one
out.
spot. Oh, didn't make the cover though.
Oh, I think
Daz Black wants some
he
more.
wants to make a statement on the way to the square. Go, James. But is this a mistake?
Oh!
No! Corkscrew moonsault. 2.
No! Oh, Sheik El Sham got that right shoulder off the canvas. Daz Black cannot believe it. We're back to a stalemate again. Both these men, you can tell they scouted the other man going into this one. Putting their all into this match.
All right, the orbit breaker. Looks like he's about ready to ground the Prince of Panache. Oh, no. Here comes El Sham. Look at that. Went for the lariat. Gets him.
Oh!
Code
1, 2, 3, oh. Sheik El Sham kicks out one more time.
One hell of a match between these two, James.
Unbelievable scenes. And you can hear it from the ICW faithful here.
That is awesome.
Certainly is. Always is every time Daz Black or Sheik El Sham enters that ICW ring. Put them together, magic happens. Magic.
Slowly Daz Black fighting through the pain, getting to his feet. Those ribs that were just turning to powder earlier on in this match. Shows you the toughness of this young man.
Well, who has enough to put the other man?
Whoa.
Hold that thought.
El Sham.
No!
Drops him on his neck. He's done.
We're going to see it. Oh, I thought that was Sheik El Sham's moment.
There was not a lot of power behind it, but it was a definitive kick out just before 3.
Oh, Daz Black cradling the back of his head, his neck. Pain has to be severe for that young man. And Sheik El Sham just wondering what the hell he has to do to come away with the win here. Slowly back to his feet. Can't say the same for his opponent. The orbit breaker still down on that mat. These people showing some support for both these athletes here.
Certainly is. Look at this.
Where's Sheik going?
Well, I've seen El Sham go for the top rope a couple of times. I don't know if it's necessarily where he's most comfortable.
That's a big man about to fly through the air if that's what he's going for.
It's
But here
taking
comes Daz.
way too long.
Daz Black cuts Sheik off and now meets him halfway. What's this going to be now from the orbit breaker?
Looks like a top rope hurricanrana, although from the commentary desk I can tell you can never be sure. Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
oh, Sheik El Sham put
Yeah,
the
just
brakes
held
on.
just held on. Look at this. Pops him.
Oh, almost through the ring.
1, 2.
No. What is
Just
it going to
managed
take?
roll out.
Oh, that'll do it.
Inside out. He's getting back up. What the hell?
Oh, maybe that'll do it.
He's done.
Something
He's done.
has to do it for
He's
crying
done.
out loud. No. Oh, I don't
What the
know.
hell? Black just kept getting up.
I don't know what they give the orbit breaker for breakfast, but I want a bowl of it. This man is special. Sheik El Sham, he believes against another opponent he might have won about 10 matches here. Not against Daz Black. Refuses to stay down for 3.
Trying to go for another tiger bomb, gets him up. Oh no, Black.
Look at the
Catches El
athleticism.
Sham. Oh, pops him with a kick right to the temple. Sheik's out on his feet.
Off the ropes now. Oh! Forget about it. There's no coming back
Smashes
from that.
over the black hole, sun straight
Oh.
into the curb stomp.
And there's the exclamation point from Daz Black.
1, 2,
3.
Here is your winner, Daz Black!
What a match! What a match between these two. They put it all on the line. I don't know. Yeah, James, we sat here thinking Daz Black might have been crazy for going #1, but could he get it done?
I still think he's crazy. 29 other wrestlers, 5 of them with weapons. From the #1 spot all the way to the promised land of winning that ICW Square Go. That's a long, long road.
Well, can he get it done? The impossible mission could get done by the impossible man. We are going to find out February 23rd, the 11th annual Square Go. So much still to come. We've got a hell of a main event. Let's take a little look forward to February 23rd. One hell of a match. Let's take a look at what we've got coming up in the Square Go. Or maybe not. In a bit time.
Coming to you live from the world-famous Asylum in Glasgow, Scotland, the following contest is your evening's main event, a non-title match with a 20-minute time limit and scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh my fucking God. Right, I'm just gonna let this moment play out. I have never, well, talk about splitting the room.
I'm saying nothing.
With your wee foot tapping.
I don't know the lyrics. I don't even know who sang it.
I don't even know it. Look at this. Take that off this instant. And that bowler hat.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in tonight at a staunch 205 pounds, this is Jason Reed!
What is he, Billy? What is he?
He is the staunch superstar.
Oh, what is he?
And he is ready, steady.
Oh, what is he?
Oh, for God's
He
sake.
is.
Let him do it. Let him do it.
Well, I've outed myself now.
Oh, people do it. Don't worry. I'm on the Reddit
can't get into trouble for supporting Partick Thistle, Billy. I've told you this.
I was misinformed. All right, but what we do have here is the biggest match of Jason Reed's career. There's no coach trip here.
Yeah, that's a disgrace if you ask me.
There's no doubt world
And his
championship
opponents.
goal in this young man's future, but it ain't tonight. Non-title main event.
Well, Coach Tripp, yes, he's been influential in the outcome of recent matches, but he's only doing his job. He's a player manager for
Well, he's
crying
not
out
here
loud.
tonight. Player manager.
He's a player manager.
How dare you? How dare you?
Man can do it all. He's a tactical genius.
Hailing from Bristol, England, and weighing in tonight at 195 pounds, he is El Capitan and your reigning Insane Championship Wrestling Heavyweights Champion of the world, Leighton
Jason Reed almost refusing to look at El Capitan.
Well, listen, he's one.
Now he does.
He is staring at that championship.
There we go.
Leighton Buzzard, our traveling champion.
Workhorse for sure.
If you're watching online right now, tag your friends, message them, text them, WhatsApp them. They got to tune into this one. These two young studs are about to tear this motherfucker up in our main event for the new era of ICW Fight Club. Here we go.
What a journey it has been for Leighton Buzzard. Won the square goal last year, then eventually became ICW World Heavyweight Champion on the grand stage of Fear and Loathing.
And since then, James, he has defended that title in Ireland, England, Barcelona. He's heading to Canada. The title is not on the line tonight. I want to make that very, very clear.
No, but there's still a lot at stake if you're Jason Reed.
Jason Reed gets a win here. He's in the conversation. We're not messing about. He's in the conversation straight away.
You ask the staunch
It's gone from
superstar.
domestic to Europe in one step.
You
Got
ask-
those terms you understand?
Oh, absolutely. You ask the staunch superstar, he's already in the conversation.
He could Darvel this motherfucker tonight.
That was nice.
Thank you. You're welcome. Big shout out to Darvel as well. The folks in Ayrshire.
Jason Reed now staring a hole through Leighton Buzzard. It's reciprocated by the ICW World Heavyweight
I'm
Champ.
excited about this. I've been a fan from Jason Reed since he broke into this industry, wrestling up in Aberdeen. He knew he needed to make the big change, come to the bright lights of ICW. He fought, he clawed, he got better. Teamed up with Coach Tripp, the game changed. The game changed, then you've got Leighton Buzzard. This young man gave up a promising acting career, moved from the other end of the country, came to Glasgow with not a friend in the world here. And look at where he is now, ICW World Heavyweight Champion. That shows you the determination. It's probably the one thing these two men have in common.
No acting now for Leighton Buzzard. He's living it. It's real. The dream has come true. ICW World Heavyweight Champion goes up against Kenny Williams, of all people, at the ICW Square Go upcoming. But for now, one-on-one with the staunch superstar, who's just waiting, taking his time. Might be a wee bit rattled by that news that was broken to him earlier without Coach Tripp at ringside here to guide him, but Jason Reed can't let that hold him back.
But, James, I'm going to say this. Jason Reed and Coach Tripp, they've always got a game plan. Coach here or not, doesn't matter.
It's a fair point.
When you're a manager, you're never off the clock, are you?
It's a fair point. It's very true.
When you're a coach, your WhatsApp's always open, your phone's always open, your front door's always open. You telling me they haven't sat down and put together a strategy? Not a chance.
Jason Reed is like a son to Coach Tripp. All they've been through, and they ain't done yet. They see championships in Reed's future.
Jason Reed goes on holiday with Coach, even when Coach's own family do. He's never taken them anywhere. Anywhere.
You don't discuss a man's personal life to the entire world.
I'll take him anywhere. If he can't write it off for tax, he's not interested. And we know the history. Never mind.
There's a lot to
Side
unpack there.
headlock.
Oh, nice takeover by Leighton Buzzard.
Buzzard's got to control here, because remember, he still is locked in that grudge match for the World Heavyweight title against Kenny Williams at the square goal. But Buzzard's a student of the game. He knows who he's in there with. Jason Reed, the most polarizing wrestler, comes into a hotbed atmosphere, but what a 2022 it was for Jason Reed.
Oh, it was incredible, and 2023 promises to be even bigger, but look at that from El Capitan.
Floats straight over, squeezing in tight, you can see that, the jaw just below the shoulder. Interesting, when you think about the two different places that these young men have came from. You've got Leighton Buzzard, who's learned from the likes of BT Gunn, Rudo Lightning, Wolfgang.
Oh, look at this.
But has studied hours of tape of some of the best in the business.
That was incredible from Leighton Buzzard.
Got a pure grown athlete like Jason Reed, who sat in the learning tree of some of the best, trains night and day with Andy Roberts.
Andy Roberts, just a different breed at the minute. God only knows what's going on with that man.
The fans are split here. It's 50-50, James. Oh!
Jason Reed has his fans too, no doubt about it. A groundswell of support for what this man and Coach Tripp have been building over the past couple of years here in ICW.
Both men, in terms of power, it's about the same experience. Oh, beautiful! There's not much between them. Speed, that's Buzzard. I'm calling it there.
Yeah, pure move with the pace the champion does, no doubt about that. But Leighton Buzzard can do it all. He can fly, he can slow it down like he's doing right now and use the ground game. He's deceptively powerful as well, especially the spring he has in those legs.
Certainly does. Doing parkour just for practice.
He's multi-talented as Leighton Buzzard. That's what brought him to the top.
Focusing on those outside interests is not even. Oh, in the wheelhouse of Jason Reed, who is focused on one thing. Heavyweight gold.
Uh-oh, Leighton Buzzard grabs the ankle. Jason Reed with the stomp.
Off the ropes. Huge vertical leap, like you say, gets him over, follows him over with it.
Well, here comes El Capitan.
Oh!
Big springing back elbow into the corner. Snapmare now.
Dove with it. Straight off the ropes. Oh, beautiful. Basement lariat.
One,
taking it
two.
I nearly called him the challenger. What a match that would be. But that's the thing. Jason Reed gets a win here tonight.
That could be the future.
It's undeniable.
That could be the future. But Kenny Williams up next at the square goal for Leighton Buzzard in terms of championship bouts.
Kick right to the midsection. Oh! Trying to go for the club deck.
Catches the leg.
Nails him.
Big snap.
Nearly
Neck
pulled
breaker.
out the hair by his roots.
You best believe that was deliberate.
1, 2.
Look at the forearm across the jaw and the nose of Leighton Buzzard all at once, maximising the pain.
Imagine Jason Reed gets a win here tonight. Let's just look into the square goal for just a millisecond, because trust me, we won't have a lot of time. What that would mean to those 29 other competitors, the mind games. And you think of the names that are in there, the names that are rumoured to be in there. Oh!
Spine first goes Leighton Buzzard.
There's that power, there's that mean streak.
Maybe softening, wait a minute, cover. Maybe softening El Capitan up for that spine buster that we've seen so many times from Jason Reed. No one in this industry delivers it quite like the staunch superstar.
No, certainly don't. Reed now in control. This is all trouble for the champion.
Leighton Buzzard's been here before, though.
This could be a late Christmas gift to Kenny Williams.
Remember that Iron Man match many moons ago?
Yeah.
Leighton Buzzard went through hell with the then Andy Wilde.
Whoa.
Also won the square go as well.
Certainly does. The Iron Captain. But he doesn't need to survive 60 minutes. He doesn't need to survive 29 other individuals. But he needs to survive the staunch superstar here tonight. He's trying to cave in his ribs.
Yeah, he needs to survive these stomps, yes. Old school sensibilities mixed with new school talent for Jason Reed.
Interesting to see that Reed's put on a bit of muscle for this one.
Oh, that was a mistake, though. Stopped to jaw off with the people. Leighton Buzzard, you know he's going to take advantage of that.
Punch right inside of here, another one.
Reversal.
Beautiful.
Just shut Leighton Buzzard down.
Right at the point of the job, but Jason Reed wasting no time, follows him straight in. 1, 2.
Leighton Buzzard's hurting though. You can see it. Clutching that chest. Those pecs. Everything has to be screaming in pain right about now.
So is Reed. I think he got his bell rung a little bit there. So take his time to recover, play the long game.
Yeah, Reed can pick his spots at the minute because Leighton Buzzard is really struggling to get back in this match.
You know something, for all this has been Jason Reed, and there's no coach Tripp at ringside, Reed doesn't look unsure. He doesn't look out of place, does he?
That's a valid point. Jason Reed come on leaps and bounds because there was a time in these matches where he would have sought counsel from Coach Tripp at ringside. Maybe looked a little bit lost without coach, but he's well drilled, well trained.
He's focused.
Came in here with a game plan, no doubt about it.
Hey, and that's the thing, he knows as well. It's all a win for Jason Reed. He's taking it to the World Heavyweight Champion. We're streaming live across the world right now. It's showing what the staunch superstar can do.
People on Facebook and YouTube just getting a sample of Insane Championship Wrestling.
There we go. Oh!
There's a cover.
1, 2. Pops out.
Even kicking out, though, it must be painful for Leighton Buzzard.
Are you thinking the schedule that Buzzard's been on? Planes, trains, and automobiles constantly making the towns all around the world.
Yeah.
And that's got to take its toll, James.
Coming out with some huge wins as well, some scalps.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, nice reversal.
They've just pivoted the body, it was enough.
Jason Reed on that middle rope. Here comes Buzzard.
No, it took too long.
Oh.
Reed wasn't out enough.
Look at this from Jason Reed.
High knee catches him in the jaw, ducks and moves, get us out of there.
Suckered.
Making sure there was the separation.
Suckered Leighton Buzzard in. And now goes back to work. Jason Reed has been so impressive here tonight, win or lose. And this might be it for Leighton Buzzard.
From the top rope.
Way up high there in the gods.
See Buzzard trying to fight out of it, clubbing forearms just to the ribs. Now to the back, you can hear them echoing over here at the corner.
Oh!
Wailed him with that one.
Enziguri right to the back of Jason Reed's skull, who's out on the ring apron now.
He needs to keep going.
Where they're going high again, Billy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Big Thomas Cairns telling, get him in the ring.
Oh, this ain't good for the
he's
staunch
coming
superstar.
in all right. Oh! But I'll tell you this now, I saw Leighton Buzzard's head slam off that mat and his eyes roll back in his head. That took as much out of the champion as it did Reed here tonight.
And there you see it, the after effects, sending shockwaves through the bodies of both men. They're down on the canvas, but Buzzard wants these people behind him. They've done so before.
They're getting behind the champion, but it's 50-50 here tonight. You said it, Reed has his fans.
No doubt.
He has his supporters, whatever you want to call them. Stockholders, I don't know.
Leighton Buzzard back to his feet, as is Jason Reed. Here we go again.
Oh, here we go.
Main event.
These two young lions. And it's the champion coming the better off for this. Big Irish whip goes for a lariat, misses.
Oh!
Popped him with a neck breaker that time. Oh, that really stung Reed.
You can feel the momentum building for El Capitan.
The champ's up.
Leighton Buzzard ravaged with pain, but the adrenaline flowing now. Oh, big backbreaker.
Pops him right to the knee. Nearly broke him in half.
On Leighton Buzzard.
Buzzard's feeling it, but you can see the exhaustion.
Oh, it has to be taking its toll.
Hey, Buzzard's already had a busy night. Dealing with some Kenny Williams business, we'll unpack that.
Yeah,
Gifted Dylan Thorne, one of the biggest wins of his career.
And Dylan Thorne might ride the crest
Dropped
of the wave all
hold.
the way into the square goal.
This didn't pay off. Captain on deck. Boom!
Pays off this time. El Capitan springs out. Oh, takes out Reed. Now going high, Billy.
To that top rope.
Perched right up there.
From the crow's nest. Nails him with it.
Beautiful. One,
two.
No. What is it going to take? Both these men giving their all here on ICW Fight Club Live.
When you're the champion, you're the face of the company. You don't want to suffer a loss here.
Well, here we
run
go.
To the square goal.
Here we go.
Trying to get it for the buzz killer. No.
Reed had it scouted.
Certainly did. Throws him straight in there. Pops it.
Oh, there we go.
That loves me a spine buster.
That is it. Oh. That isn't it. Leighton Buzzard made sure of that. Both these men exhausted, breathing hard, sucking wind, leaving it all in the ring here tonight. Non-title or not, wins and losses matter here in ICW.
Another one, look at that clubbing blows right to the temples.
Well, Reed gets the upper hand
not
for
a lot
now.
behind that one. Oh.
Oh.
Big Larry at the champion.
What a sequence.
1, 2, he's got him.
Jason Reed kicks out. Referee Thomas Cairns just confirming that Reed got a shoulder up. Leighton Buzzard just dragging dead weight right about now.
Oh, this is it. Up to the crow's nest.
It's a long way to the top, but it's an even longer way down.
X marks the spot.
Are we going to see it?
If he nails this, no. The champion had it scouted that time.
Oh! Thanks for coming, Thomas.
Thomas is out. Nearly took his head off his shoulders.
Leighton Buzzard accidentally cracking the referee and
Try to get him.
It's a bad landing for Reed, and that has to be it, but there's no one to count.
There's no one to count.
Not much Thomas Cairns can do about that. He was absolutely clocked.
No one's getting up from that one.
And Leighton Buzzard with almost a wry half smile
Leighton
on his face.
smashed him.
Wants another referee out here.
Here comes Sean McLaughlin.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, wait. He just got flanked.
Kenny Williams were out blindsiding the referee and with a wicked smile on his face.
I don't know if there's anyone else. Leighton's looking at me. I don't know if there's anyone else to get out here. But Williams has got a referee shirt on.
Are you kidding me? The hell did he get that from?
What mad bastard gave him a shirt? Oh, it's a roll
wait,
up.
no way.
1, 2, oh. It wasn't just a fast count.
Oh.
That was like the fastest count I'd ever seen.
Kenny Williams now assuming the role of referee, apparently.
Is this legal?
Well, we knew he was talented.
Is this legal?
This is taking the piss.
Is this legal?
Face to face now. These men will meet at the square goal. Is he an official? That's what I want to know. Is this officially official?
Stop saying the word official this instant.
Sorry.
But that is a valid question.
And now Leighton Buzzard picks up Jason Reed.
Well, the match continues. We've got two knocked out referees here at ringside. I'm more concerned about Thomas, obviously.
Well, one courtesy accidentally, of course. Courtesy of Leighton Buzzard, the other not accidentally. Courtesy of the scum of the earth.
Oh, yeah, trust me. But that's it, Kenny Williams' new contract. He's untouchable. He's untouchable.
Kenny Williams now admonishing Leighton Buzzard. What the hell? Buzzard grabbing a table from underneath the ring.
A table out here. Kenny Williams trying to stop him.
Well, we saw what happened to Jackie Polo. He went through a table earlier on this evening. Who's going to have the same fate here tonight?
Oh, I don't think there's any love lost necessarily between Jason Reed and Kenny Williams, but
Kenny Williams.
Hey, listen, this could benefit both men.
Not only a referee, but playing the role of Coach Tripp as well, directing traffic with Jason Reed. And Jason Reed now setting up that table between the barricade and the ring apron.
Did you hear the slam? That's rock solid.
Oh, but Leighton Buzzard refuses to stay down. Points a finger at Kenny Williams.
Kenny's now telling him to get back in the ring. Well, at least he has some grasping of the rules.
Selective, but I take your point. A shake of the head from the scum of the earth, a little smile as well. We're back inside the ring where it all started. Oh! Oh! That was a double whammy for Kenny Williams.
That's it. Jason Reed knocked Leighton Buzzard right into Kenny Williams.
And Williams hit that steel barricade on the way down to the floor.
Oh, big lariat takes down the stunned superstar, but he's not.
We don't have a referee again.
We've lost 3 referees now.
Well, 2
James,
referees.
you're going to have to get in there.
No way.
You're the only one of this commentary table that can count. You're going to have to get in there.
Oh, Leighton Buzzard picks up Jason
Up
Reed.
you get.
No chance in hell. Oh, picks up Reed again onto that top turnbuckle. Oh, what a right hand.
Right to the side of the head.
Up goes Buzzard. We saw that superplex earlier on in the match.
Look at these huge shots.
What the hell's this?
It's thumbtacks.
Oh, God. The hell is Williams playing at?
What the hell? Kenny Williams saying, well, if you wanted to be ICW champ, why don't you use these thumbtacks?
Well, we've got thumbtacks in the ring, a table outside perched between the apron and the barricade. Jason Reed now draped across that table. Wait, Buzzard said, I'll show you ICW.
You know, Kenny Williams is just an agent of chaos. I don't think he cares.
What the hell? Oh, Leighton Buzzard going all the way.
Jason Reed's on that table.
All
Careful.
the way down. Oh, my God. Oh, that was a sickening landing.
God.
Well, he did say, I'll show you ICW.
I mean, what was that? Was that 15 feet in the air?
It was a long way down. That's what it was. And that might be it for Jason Reed here tonight.
Dragged him back in. Going for X marks the spot.
X means the 3 on this occasion.
Here he goes. Oh, pops him.
Got all of it.
1, 2.
Oh, I knew it. They don't call him the scum of the earth for no reason, you know.
Simon calls him the scum of humanity. We've yet to figure out why.
Look at this. Just laughing in the face.
Just look at that look in the face of Leighton Buzzard, just exhausted by this. But he's just trying to make him angry.
Kenny Williams is demented, I'm telling you. And so is Leighton Buzzard. He's been driven that way by Williams. Pointing to that ICW logo on that referee's shirt. Oh, and Leighton Buzzard says, to hell with that. I'm putting hands on you either way.
Oh! Kenny Williams took a shot to the chops. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait.
Oh, no, the thumbtacks.
No, wait. Oh, here we go.
He's gone for the scorpion leg lock. He's got it locked in.
Turn that man
Takes
over.
him over. But there's no one. There's no one.
Jason Reed could tap, tappy all he likes. There's no one to make the... Oh, here comes Williams. Oh!
That black oil.
And laughing hysterically afterwards as well.
He's lost his fucking mind. He's out of his mind.
Well, that man right there could be our next ICW World Heavyweight Champion. Can you imagine it?
Oh, look at Kenny Williams smiling with his eyes. Go on.
Yeah, just...
That's like a Babadook. Look at this.
Locked eyes with Jason Reed, and the staunch superstar might take advantage.
Here we go, the blinded champion, Club Deck.
Oh, wait a minute.
With an
Helping
assist.
hand. Oh!
Doesn't even know what he
God.
hit. 2, 3. Wow. Wow.
Here is your winner, Jason Reed.
Whoa. I didn't even just unpack that.
Kenny Williams.
All right, let's call what we see. Jason Reed just picked up the bigger one. He pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, it was with a brutal and sadistic assist from the scum of the earth.
And look at this now, raising the arm of the staunch superstar. Meanwhile, oh, look at that. Look at the state. Leighton Buzzard.
Cushion.
That is our ICW World Heavyweight Champion.
Everything Leighton Buzzard does, everywhere he turns.
Kenny Williams has changed.
He is being tortured. He is being demented. He is being targeted.
Changed the game here in ICW. Oh, there we go. Has that belt in his hands. He might have it for good after the square go.
What the hell's he going to say? February 23rd.
Leighton Buzzard, you can take this belt all around the world all you want, but come the square go, it's only going one place, mate. And that's round by waist.
Oh! The scum of the earth could be the champion of the world, February 23rd, James.
The 11th annual ICW Square Go at the Garage.
Every turn of the maze of insanity the Leighton Buzzard takes, Kenny Williams is there and waiting.
Kenny Williams sending one hell of a message to a beaten, bloodied and battered Leighton
Fans,
Buzzard.
you've got to join us at the Garage, the home of ICW for the Square Go, or wherever you are in the world. Join us February 23rd, live on Fight. You'll be able to see it at the Square.